See the moonlights on the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Tallawah TV is in the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Got a corner on the telephone. Yeah, this is the Ocean of the Messenger, and you're watching Tallawah TV with the host and best. So Davis, take it away.
My Tallawahs, how are you all? Good afternoon, good evening, maybe a good morning, depending on where you are in the world. It is bang on 12 o'clock UK time, so I'm already into my Friday, one step closer to the weekend. Let me know how your day has been so far. Let me know what you've gotten up to. I'm seeing that someone has said Coach's Desk. Massive shout out to Coach's Desk. I hope that you're having a pleasant day, sir. I think this is the first time I've started a live stream, guys, right bang on time. So that just goes to show you just how excited I am to bring out my special guest for my first ever live stream on Chris and Friends. Remember some weeks ago, I told you guys that I was coming up with a new content on my platform, and that content is Chris and Friends, where I sit down with people from across the sports industry globally. Guys, this is something that I am so excited about, and hopefully you guys enjoy it just as much as I will. Like I said, massive shout out to Coach's Desk. Let me know how you guys are getting on. Let me know how your day has been. What's your plans for your weekend? Right. I'm sure you guys might have seen this already, where I kicked off the first episode of Chris and Friends, where I spoke to Bunny, Miss 𝗙𝗿𝗀 from Manchester City. And tonight, we're taking things up a notch, and I'm going to give you guys my first ever live stream for Chris and Friends. I cannot stop smiling because I know it's going to be a special one. Person that I have in mind, a friend of mine. I've never actually spoken to him about the topics that I'm going to bring to him. And I think that's probably made him a little bit nervous. He did say that he don't want to know about the topics. And in my mind, I was thinking, well, that's win-win for me, because I can pretty much throw anything in your direction. You've given me the green light to ask you anything. He, I believe, is one of the most creative minds I've ever come across in football, most definitely within the YouTube community, a person who's always trying to be innovative, coming up with fresh ideas, and he's absolutely a genuine person at heart. I know that you guys know who he is. Massive shout out to Fresh, by the way. I'm not ignoring you, Fresh. I hope you're having a lovely day, sir. Let me know how your day is going, Fresh and Coach's Desk. Back to what I was saying. Yes, one of the most sincere person that I've come across. One of the people who are helping to grow the YouTube community, the Jamaican YouTube community. I think that he's definitely one of the best in the game, and he's only going to get better. And I hope I'm around to see when he hits those major milestones, your 1 million YouTube subscribers. I know he's going to do it. It might take some time, but I know he's going to do it. People, I want you to brace yourself, get yourself comfortable, a matter of fact. Also, let me know how my quality is sounding. If the quality is in my audio doesn't sound that great, let me know. Let me know how I look on screen as well. If my picture is a little bit pixelated, do let me know that as well. Back to what I was saying, people. I'm about to bring out my special guest because I can see that he's arrived not too long ago, and I don't want to keep him waiting for too long. He's looking a little bit nervous. I like to call him one of the best there is, but he's humble, so he's probably disagree with me. Like I said, one of the best in our YouTube community, known by many as Mr. Ryan LFC. Ryan, how are you?
I'm not the best, sis. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
You're one of the best. You're not going to take that away from me, by the way. You are no doubt one of the best. And you deserve to have that status over your head. Like I said, you are one of the great innovators within this YouTube community, and you could take it outside YouTube as well in terms of media and the content that you put out. Yes, people can argue and say it's not everybody's cup of tea, but at the end of the day, you work tirelessly, endlessly, and you deserve all the plaudits that comes your way. So I'm saying that you are one of the best that we have, and nobody can debate with me on that.
Sis, thank you very much for your kind word, but I am nowhere near. If you say so, I'm going to take it. But trust me, I never smile so till my jaw hurt me. I swear to God. That's one of the things I do know the Christian, and I'm a little bit nervous, as usual. I tell people this all the time, no matter how much video you do on YouTube, you always, when you're supposed to talk about something where you don't know much about to come out of your comfort zone, it's kind of a little bit tricky. But more I talk to you, the more I feel much more better. But I really appreciate you having me, and thank you very much for the kind words and stuff.
Are you feeling nervous?
No, not anymore. It kind of gone.
I've deliberately not brought up the title just yet because I want to keep you on the edge of your seat. But I think that's probably not wise of me. I want to get you comfortable. So let me go ahead and bring up the title, because this guy, I know, like I said, I speak to Ryan off air, and I get a sense that he has so much to tell in terms of his life story, the stuff that he's been through. And I said, you know what, it's not rocket science. I definitely have to have a sit down with him. So here we go with the title. Chris and friends, the boy from Rema. Two things about Ryan. Ryan is going to talk about Rema, and he's also going to talk about his wife. I don't know if you guys have noticed that yet, but I can bet my money on any conversation that you have with Ryan, he's going to talk about his wife, and he's also going to talk about Rema. Isn't that right?
Most definitely. Two most important person in my life. Rema, trust me. And also my wife. She's very special, I really appreciate everything she has done for me. She kind of opened down the door, and for me, she kind of made me to be the first person in my mother's side where I break the curse from poverty. Not there yet, but I'm reaching towards there to get the success. You understand? So we will talk a little bit more. I don't want to give away too much in there, but I will definitely talk about my wife a lot in this interview.
No, please feel free to speak about whatever you're comfortable with. I'm glad that you touched on poverty, because I didn't want to overstep boundaries or disrespect the people of Rema. But one thing I did notice when I was looking at pictures of Rema, obviously I've never been there before in my life. Pictures can speak can tell you 1,000 stories. But when I looked at Rema, it looked like it's literally, no disrespect to the people of Rema, but it looks like I'm looking at these pictures, I'm thinking hardship, I'm thinking trenches. Is that accurate? Is there, a lot of hardship for people who grow up in Rema?
Most definitely, Crystal, from a tender age, I always tell, even when I was playing for Excelsior Manning Cup team, I always telling the young man who better football player, I always tell him, listen, I know where I'm going with my life. I probably not go overseas. I never ever think about going to foreign at no time. I am a person believe in hustling. When I went to Excelsior, I was selling banana chips, chocolate. Always selling. I'm always selling. Every Saturday morning. I know I wake up very early in the morning, like 6. Sometimes stay over, like Friday night. Mother no know where me there. Me I hunt it downtown a shoot cat. Trust me, make the most money in my life. Shooting and cat downtown and stuff. So my community, it's very tough, man, and that's why I always tell people you cannot break me, because I've been through it rough. See people dead this side, and I see people get shot. I see all kind of thing in Rema, and that mentally, physically, build me for the future and for the world. And now I'm here talking about Rema. It's very difficult. Anybody who come from Rema can tell you it's not easy. Always.
You know, if there's anybody who's listening who is from Jamaica with a particular focus on Rema, guys, this is somebody who you should be hitting up in his DMs on Instagram or on Twitter for you to ask him to be your mentor. You heard what he said there. He's seen people lose their life. He's seen so much in his youthful childhood. So that tells me that there was a lot of distractions around him. He didn't go down the path of self-destruction. Instead, he tried to be as mature as possible and try to do things the legal and correct way. You heard him saying that he was hustling, and he was hustling legally. What were some of the hardships that you came across when you was growing up in Rema, and how did you overcome them?
You know, so at one point, you know, my uncle was Dan who run Rema, and in time me in a 4th grade, me can remember, and the guidance counselor is so upset. She so loved me because all the time I talk about my uncle, badness. I want to be a bad man all the time, you know. And what kind of changed me from not becomes a bad man? One night, see him, them time my uncle is dead, and you know, them time they have the 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗀 encourager. And I remember when a few people from 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗀, a few bad men come up and say, we not join the war. And you know, like, we used to see them come with gun and stuff, and we up on the corner with our thing and all of them stuff. Then we say, yo, anything, and them say, yo, have to come in there. I say, yo, we are gonna go through so much war down at 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗀 Arima at the time, man. Remember one night I come in after 12 crystal, and I tell you, say, as I come in, I just feel something, bam! One hard ears. Trust me, I know my ears still a ring from them time. My mother was behind the door, and she said, where you want to turn bad man? I tell you, Crystal, it wasn't easy, man. That night there, my mother give it to me. And for tell you the truth, me no like beating. Always, me no like beating. I tell you, Crystal, anything my mother catch, cutlass, anything. If you look at my brother, either probably, if you see me, probably think him a criminal, the amount of chop and beating. Me and him give beer trouble in Arima, red man and brown man. Me a brown man and my brother a red man. We beat up people, jungle, every people man go in a jungle real, Crystal. Me I tell you. But what kind of really changed me, now that beat no the mother give me now one evening, you know, me I pass one girl and me I tell her some like her and thing, and she said, no, you're too bad. Whenever you change your behavior, a succums me change, you know. A females make me change, you know, Krista. From the go down the wrong road, you know. I swear to God, a female change me from Ryan LFC to go down the wrong way. Because I probably down in a Rema a robot me and make her do something, but I always a try also Crystal, and from ever since. That's why, you know, I always talk about females. You know, they play a big part in my life. Trust me, from young, I love females so much. I'm obsessed with female. I swear to God. But
one moment there, Ryan.
It was rough.
I could see that I'm getting a feedback, but I'm not really sure why.
No, you're fine. I'm hearing you. You're
really?
fine.
Really?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, guys, in the comment section, let me know if you're hearing a feedback, because I can hear it from my end. And if you can, do let me know, and I will just sort something out audio-wise from my end. Yeah, going back to what you were saying, Ryan, that females actually made you change who you are, from being somebody who perhaps didn't have the cleanest image. Like you said, you know, you and your brother got up to a lot of mischievous activities. How did your mom react to that?
You know,
yeah, someone don't think they're hearing it anymore. Can you, coach? I can't hear it no more. Coach's desk and Wade, can you guys still hear the feedback? Because I can't hear it no more. You're still hearing it. Is that right, coach? Are you still hearing it?
No, I'm saying now hear it again.
No, hearing it again.
So
that mean him not hear it, or him still not hear it? It's good now. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Ryan, how did you react to that? Because I would feel some type of way. Imagine me bringing in the world, me beat it till you're black and blue, and you're not changed, and some woman, some mysterious woman, come along, and you're a changed person.
All right, you happy now. You see, me could have easily change. Me could have easily change. But my brother, it's very hard for my brother to change because, like, for example, my brother, everybody in Arima afraid of my brother. Every single body. Them could have bust the biggest gun Arima. Them afraid of my brother. So I would say me wasn't that bad like my brother. You know, my brother was the man who go into their stuff. So for example, if somebody trouble me and me can't manage him, I go for my brother and you know say I go for my brother. I can remember one instant. I tell you one joke, Krista. I got Maypen Cemetery. You know Maypen Cemetery down a Spanish Town Road.
No.
It's difficult to get water in Arima. I will normally go bathe over Maypen Cemetery or go catch water. Right? And I look a kid. I look a big youth still fling and lick off my mother drinking bucket. It depends the gully, but you have a railing.
Yeah.
And I put it there. And I lick off my mother drinking bucket. And my mother had said to me, where I do on the gully bridge with my drinking bucket. You understand? But me sit down there and I wait for more people come because I'm afraid to go over there late night me alone because we never full up the water. So our routine when we come from school, Crystal, we have to full up the water and we have to wash up the plate them and then we can go. Me come home, gone over Boys Town, go and play football. So when it get late and thing, me go home now and feel tired now and go in and bed. Mother beat me with the hose, me and my brother. And me end up jump up and she go full my bucket of water and thing. I end up go down a Spanish Town Road. This guy fling a stone and lick off my mother drinking bucket. And I say, Crystal, my only look at youth, my only youth by him neck for fling him down in the gully. Yeah? And him bigger brother come with one ratchet and conk me in my head. Yeah? Him conk me in my head. And I say, bro, him need to buy about my mother drinking bucket. Anyway, I say, yo, I'm not buy about nothing. Go up your yard. I say, okay, all right. Anyway, I go for my brother. And I say,
no.
I go for my brother and I say, yo, him lick up mother drinking bucket. And me and him start to catch up and thing and him count me. You know, when we are going to Crystal, anywhere I go, we are fight, we go for a cutlass. Our cutlass start like so. Me I tell you, say, everybody in the room afraid of it. We go for my cutlass. And both of us go down there. We don't go down in the violence, you know, but we walk with the cutlass and have it power side. So when we go down the Crystal, we just easy go to the brother and I say, Bridging. My brother said to him, say, yo, you need to buy back my mother drinking bucket. Hey boy, go up and go pay your mother and go do all kind of thing. So my brother this and puff him chest and say, you're a bad man. Anyway, the man back out him ratchet. And my brother just wheel off. And me I tell you, say, I don't have public the rest of the story. Don't have public, him end up go. Then him uncle come now and I say, oh, wait. I say, I'm tell you, say, Crystal, I jape him uncle in my head. And say, yo, in I kind of rasta. I say, bro, where you are come do? You can come different. Crystal, to tell you the truth, I grew up rough. A lot of trouble me get in Arima. A lot of people say, yo, John, them can't believe me changed my life, you know. I grew up rough. Some cruel things, throw cement in a people. We get a big trouble, Crystal, trust me. And my mother try her best. You know, for send she bring her go counseling. She do so much thing. Beating on a use for her again. You understand? So, basically, that's my story. Rough. Childhood life, rough. I play under 15 Boys Town, under 13 for boys. Me I shoot. Remember, me I play under 13. If me I play under 13, that means say me a 13 or me a 12 or me a 11. And me a shoot and cat downtown. And cat me a shoot downtown. Yeah? I swear to God, sis. So I come from a rough background and I'm happy. It make me becomes a man right now. I'm not lie to you, sis.
What was it that led you down that path, though? Was it just a matter of circumstances, your environment? Did your brother play a role in it, or was it just a combination of all the above?
You know, I would not say my environment. I think, you know, when you're young, because at the time I was very, very young, I would just be a trouble. It's like how my little son and my daughter give me trouble now, Crystal. That's the kind of trouble me and my brother usually give mother. And trust me, to be a parent now, ain't easy. And I understand how my mother how she feel at the time. And sometimes I feel like I give up. You understand? But I can't give up so early, Crystal. But seriously, guys, I am so happy where I'm coming from. And that's why I tell people all the time. Doing YouTube, it helped me big time. It helped me big time. Not only on YouTube, but personally, outside. When I go and do an interview, I can speak. When I go back to 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝘀𝘀 and talk to the youth them from the morning, I can speak to them. I can hold a conversation, all of them stuff. This YouTube has helped me come a far way.
Definitely. I think you're right about that. With YouTube, it does help you to become a better communicator, no doubt, because you're communicating with different personalities all the time, whether that be your YouTube colleagues or your special guests. So it does improve your communication, no doubt. Going back to Rema and your childhood, who was your role model?
I would say my father.
Really? Interesting. Oh, what's it about Mavada that made you say, you know, this is a person that I look up to?
And still is my role model. When I tell people Mavada is my role model, them laugh off of me. But listen to Mavada music, it helped me a lot. And listen to everything him sing about, him house, him real estate, all of them stuff there. So that Mavada inspire me, and so that's why I down the part. That's why I buy house, more than one house with me and my wife. So I would say from a look, I would say Mavada I'm the biggest inspired by Mavada.
That's quite yeah, carry on, Ryan.
I say me inspired by Mavada. Big. You know.
You know, I'm quite surprised because I thought you was gonna go down the football route and name like a footballer or maybe even an athlete or a cricketer. Definitely didn't see that you would go down the music route, but come to think of it, I'm not surprised because I've seen you know, play more than one or two Mavada's songs and refer to his lyrics quite a lot.
Yeah, I still listen to Mavada music. Just me. Even when me start workout and thing, I see Mavada in one. Give me my Caribbean girl.
Yeah.
Wine me Caribbean. That song they me see me in a t-shirt and I say no. I have to start workout. So comes me start workout.
Really?
Yeah, Mavada make me start work.
From that music video?
From that music video. I sit down one day in my room and I listen to that song there. And I see him lean up on a BMW. And I say, oh, the image look good. So I'm over to make me start workout. I'm over to make me buy house. You know, investment, more money. And I say, them thing that I get from over. My heart. You know. But not everything we him do. Not everything we him do. But him do a whole heap of great things, and you know, in so much mansion the man have.
Yeah, mansion in the sky, as he referred to it.
All right. A lot of people say, oh, Mavada dance and way. But how much of them bright and intelligent and do what Mavada do?
Yeah.
How much of them can look in a cherry garden, look on a house, and look on a next one? A big hotel a bill. Them thing they inspire me. Mavada, big up yourself.
The gully god. How did the boy from Rema find himself investing in property? Because you spoke about real estate, and that's another unique factor that many people don't know about you. That Ryan LFC is interested, is keen in property buying and so on.
Well, you know what kind of really changed my life, Crystal? And that's why I always want to give my kids them the exposure. I believe when you come from the ghetto, you get that exposure and to see what life is. More than where you see in the ghetto, you can become a better man. And an incident happened with me and my brother. An incident happened in the community with my brother and some bad boys and things happen. I will just leave it at that. Things happen. And more Crystal there for hear this in people. More she there. So
I am here. I just wanted the focus to be on you, but if you prefer to have my face side by side, I'll keep it.
Yeah. You know, say I leave Rema 7 years. 7 years. And I work at upper camp at the time. Yeah. Just build me house. Me have one of the biggest house at Rema. Ask anybody. I build my first house when I was 18, 19. Yeah? Me have one of the biggest house at Arima.
When you were 18, 19, a teenager?
18, 19.
How was that possible given your circumstance?
I win almost close to $1 million. Football. I buy just bet.
Okay.
And that one of the thing when I was in high school, I was love gamble. That's why I know so much about Slovakian league and all that. If you know the football team them. Me gamble and me reach a upper camp, I'm gonna tell you everything though, right through the line. Why I end up leave Rema and becomes a better person. Things happen. The things happen. My brother come link me Saturday to Sunday. So it'll go over, him go one party the Saturday night and it'll go over to Sunday morning. And him come link me and I say him I beg me 2 bills. Early. Him I go a party. And I say, brother, you just come from prison. What kind of party you go? You see how much time you make mistake and the woman still been there right through there and help you. Man, I say, oh, you got your bed too early, man, and wait. Them time they may work at upper camp. Bam. Be a gunshot of fire. Me in my bed. But after 4, Sunday morning, Crystal. And when me in my bed, me a bam. And the people them in the yard. That a Shamar Nicholson. Family them and mother. I cry out. Oh. You know, people get shut up. So anyway, Crystal, I tell my mother, you know, say, it happened Sunday and Monday morning, me dey in my house. I put on my shoes to go to work. Ride. I'm come home Monday evening. And I say to her, I say, I don't feel good, you know. I just feel like something I got. And that me tell her. So anyway, I come in early, buy everything in a crossroad. And come in early. Bam. Pass my enemy them. And my brother enemy them. Right at my gate, the man them sit down. And I say, what is now? Them time the Crystal me done all of the foolishness, you know. Me done a girls, me the girls them sugar. Yeah? A girls me a focus on and me a do my work thing. Me then at my house, me have 2 gates. That's how my yard big. Me have 2 gates. Me have the front and the back. And I say to my mother, I say, no, me then at the house and I say, nah. Me just feel nervous. Me nah eat or nothing. My mother bring over the dinner and me nah eat or nothing, Crystal. And one mind say, yo, just come out. Something like that. Me I watch the news and me I hear how much people are dead. And me just cold sweat start to wash Moses. Bam! Me take the back gate because the enemy them at the front. Lock off the light and thing. Me take the back gate and mother, when me go over there, me hear my mother. Me go over there, me see mother lay down in her bed and she say, I want tea. And me I say, mommy, me not feel good. Feel like something bad got me. And she said, what you mean, boy? And I tell her, I say, I want to sleep over here. And she said, okay. She want to sleep. She want to sleep over her house. Anyway, I sit down. Like she know something about me and she say, oh. And I say, them boy, they sit down out of the door, man. And she say, I lie them, I tell them, can't do nothing. Them go look for my brother. And go do what they want to do. It's that mother say. So anyway, my mother end up come out of my house, sis, and guard the back gate and go in my house. So the boy them coming at the late hour see me. And my mother bust open the door when them come in. My mother hear them a pull off the gate, pull the gate and thing. Mother come in and she say, when them pull the gate, them come in and them a knock on the door and I say, open. My mother fly and open the door and my mother, everybody at my place afraid of my mother. And she say, I lie on it. I can't even talk the thing them way. What she said on YouTube. I swear to God. So anyway, sis, bam, Tuesday morning, I end up going to work, said we. End up leave out, go to work. Tuesday evening, I tell her, say, no matter what you tell me, say, me nah stay right, so. That I say to my mother, I say, no matter what you tell me, say, me nah stay right, so. Me a go away. Anyway, sis, she want me pack up my things, because I just build my house, you know. Spend 1.5 million and build the house, you know, them time there, you know. How she right? It happened. I think at I leave school 2013. I think it happened 2014. And she say, nah, I go no way. And I say, you are going to see. You are going to see. And sis, I go with everything and leave. I left the brand new, I left the house, everything. I not even spend 6 months in my house. Them call it Liverpool, Anfield. If you go to Rema and ask for Anfield, them show you. My house painting a Liverpool color and it have on the Liverpool name and the Liverpool. They call it Anfield. No matter what she tell me, I say, I nah stay. I may tell you, sis, I swear to God, I sit down right or so. Are the best move that I make. Are the best move that I make. I end up leave Rema and I live amongst some of the upper class people them in Jamaica. I'm going to tell you this, sis. It's when I leave my mother, I couldn't cook. I don't know how to cook. Mother always say, yo, come in the kitchen. I always want to go boys to go play football. I don't know how to cook. Them time there, I just leave school, so I about 18, 19. I don't know how to cook when I left Rema. Yeah? Them time I 19, 18. Anyway, sis, I leave, and sometime on Sunday, I smell the name of them food, sis. I tell you the truth. I smell it and I say, John, I can't go beg. I can't go beg no salt. I can't go beg nothing. And I decide, say, you know what? I have to learn to cook. Them time I could have cooked mackerel and rice alone. That's an easy thing. Yeah? And I tell myself, say, I have to cook. And I start learning how to boil porridge. Who can boil peanut porridge like me? Who can boil amani? Who can boil cornmeal porridge like me? Who can boil soup? Whether it's fish soup, whether it's chicken foot soup, you know? I mean, I tell you, say, sis, I leave Rema. I said, I leave Rema are the best thing for me to me. I said, I go back. I don't know whether when I get that vision, but I never stay so when I in the garrison. I start to surround myself with the upper class people and I start to act different. I start to do things different. I frame my mind different. Sometimes them say, is the community where you're from. Make you think. I start to think differences. Yeah? End up leave up park camp. They were couple months, well, nothing now going for me. Me a gamble, and I still a win money. Could have pay my rent and thing. I was very good at it. 5.8 million Real Madrid boss for me. 5.8 million Real Madrid boss for me. Last minute free kick. They make a team score upon them. They might lead 1-0. Sis, and I'm underpants alone me there Arima. And me bring just bet Arima and me bring football thing Arima. Make everybody, every youth in the community. Because them see what I build my house and thing. And I always have my book in my back pocket. I study. From me there Excel, so I always tell them, say, this is my way out, you know. Gambling is my way out. But me no gamble now. It's so funny. Me no gamble now. Them bad habit they cut off. Because I start move around the upper class people. Start to act different. Start to act like me have money. That's how them always say, you know. Sometimes you have to act it and it really, really rub off my sis. You understand? So I leave Rema. One of the best things that happen. The best thing that, and just everything just start open. The floodgates start, everything when me a picture start to open, and everything just look different. You understand? So, yeah.
It's a fascinating story. Obviously did not sound safe, not in the slightest rough upbringing, but just backtracking a bit and talking about the amount of money that you had in your hand at the time. Smart investment, by the way, but how come you made such a smart move or such a long-term thinking move? You said at that age you was 18, 19 when you bought your first property. So how comes you didn't do what many would have expected you to do? And, you know, we can look at footballers because, you know, both of us are...
You know, say, hold on there, because I beat nothing. I beat my mother. I beat my mother and father. Every time them cost me, them still remember about that money there.
Yeah.
About that $1 million them win and I never give them none. I never give my mother not even a 10 cent and my father. And every time them cost me, them always tell me about that money there. And it happened all long.
Yeah.
It's a house my bill. I want to tell you too. My first business me get, I always think business. Always I think business. Carl Brown are the first person to give me a business. Yeah? I walk up to Carl Brown one evening and I say, Coach, but I love to have a business now. I say, what you want to sell? Young man, them time them small. Me usually sell banana chips. Mataran craving a banana chips. Baby. Mataran, that's how me usually, the style, me when I go Premier League games. You understand? Me usually sell bubble gum that I was for $1 and thing. Yeah, so I always save. The business of Carl Brown give me, the man buy me a half cart of cigarette at the time, sis. Banana chips, winter fresh, peanut, sweet peanut, and salt peanut, and thing. And I sell that every day, every Sunday. Every day me I walk it, my knapsack back on my back. And I never like sell, I like sell a Rema, you know. I never like sell a Boy Stone. Never like sell.
Why? Why was that?
They usually trouble me.
Okay.
They usually trouble me. You understand? Just me, them usually trouble me. And when mustard and me young them time, I just couldn't take it. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, say, them time the $5,000 bill just come on. And
Yeah.
I sell a national stadium and I sell a Bam Bam. And the man wicked to me. The man said, sell me a Bam Bam. And the man give me $5,000 for take $20 out there.
20 G's and P's.
The man give me a $5,000 bill.
Yeah.
Because a whole heap of girl there, they might try to cramp me.
Yeah.
But I have change.
Yeah.
I mean, I change. We don't feel bad, man. Say, yo, look, man, take the change.
Yeah.
Crystal, I sell a half a cheap, Spring Plaza, Tropical Plaza. I sell downtown, I pick plum, salt and sugar.
Yeah.
My boil egg. And I have salt and go downtown to sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah? And same thing when me I go Excel, so me I play Manning Cup, big superstar. I tell you the truth, sis. Me I sell half a cheap. And me I park here half a cheap. When me I play Manning Cup and I'm a peak. When the bus them when Manning Cup over, the kids them come from and me everybody I talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And me I tell you, say, if any day one of them ever see me, I'm flop at high school. But God, as I'm tell you, say, sometime God do everything for cover me from them time there. You understand? Not one day. Not one day. You know, say one Saturday, me I get a jam. One Saturday, me there Tropical Plaza. And me there with a girl named Nooks. She come from Wald. And she walk on Tropical Plaza one Saturday. Me I sell this. Banana chips and chocolate. And me I walk her down, you know, with my hat. Always from them time, I love with hat.
Yeah.
Me I walk her down. Me I say, pretty girl, I can't buy a chocolate from me. I make no money from there and I support me, you know. And me I say, please support me, man. And she just say, boom. And she buy 2 chocolate. Up to the day, I swear she the girl see me. My girlfriend, you know, me I tell her boy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She buy 2 chocolate from me. 2 chocolate. $10 for one of them chocolate they downtown and me I sell it for $50. Uptown people me I sell it.
Yeah. Different market.
And she buy 2 chocolate from me. When me realize when she are going Lime at the time, when she are going to the Lime store. When me look up so me realize she and me have a blind man. This never forgot me name Roddy.
Yeah.
A blind man with it on the plaza. And I say, Lord, you didn't even know what I go on, man. Stop saying, me just feel stress. And I say, Ryan, what I'm to you? What I'm to you? And I say, yo, me I say to him, say, yo, my girlfriend just see me, you know. I don't know if she see me, you know, but she buy 2 chocolate from me. It's from that day, me not care about what people want to say about me. Me not care. Man say, go away, I go sell a banana chips and chocolate, man. You go like you pay a big. See him say the blind man said to me, say.
Yeah.
Man say, I sell. He mutual go Calabar, Roddy. The man say, I sell. Since the man blind, you know.
Yeah.
And the man hold me right, so. Front way. And shake me up, so. Ryan, stop going like you idiot. Go and go fail. Go make your money.
Yeah.
From that day, never change. Anything what people say about me, it never hurt me.
Why did that bother you though, Ryan? There's a few stuff I want to touch on.
Because I was a superstar at school. I was me no feel comfortable doing it.
But you was making an honest living.
Yes, but because the kids them got trouble here.
Yeah, I understand that. I definitely understand that.
The teasing and the troubling and thing, you know.
Yeah.
At the time, but realize when me get bigger and the blind man, I said to me, say, yo, no, Ryan. Them things didn't affect me again. You understand? Yeah. So I tell all of my classmates them when them die for tree and thing, I say I go in another student and I say, oh, you live a Rema every day, you go for tree. My classmates them always tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, you live a Rema, you always go for tree. Them time I go sell. On Saturday and Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I show you. I say, I tell people, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? When I look at baby, I cry for the chocolate on Spring Plaza. And the woman, I say, she not gonna change for buy the chocolate. And I say to her, I say, I'm going to give me, man. And she say, you sure? I say, yeah, man. You know what I say? 1 week after, the woman called me and say, young man, and Crystal, I tell you, God Almighty truth. She palm me. And when she palm me, I can feel the weight of the money. Or it's heavy. I go and peel it off for 22,000 the woman give me.
Wow. Look at that.
Same thing, Rudal Speed. Them time I play under 15 for for St. Andrew and 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝘀 was the coach and thing. And 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝘀 full my book list and thing. Because I'm a street youth, Krista.
Yeah.
I'm a street youth. And for me tell you, say my mother don't know none of them things. Me not depend upon my parents to give me nothing.
Yeah.
Them always say my face to from me young people always tell me say my face to. Me not beg people nothing, Krista. Me work for everything where you see me have. Nothing me not get free. My family me always think me have money. But true me not beg. I always a save, Krista. Always a save my money. You understand? So this is the message for the youth them. Don't watch where you come from. Do a local business, save your money. And suppose me tell you, so when me I go to school, Krista, my auntie has sell my business. That what 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀 give me. Remember, 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀 give me that business from me. I look at you. And when me leave school, you know, my auntie says, yo, she can't do it no more. She go sell her own thing. And I say, okay, he has been doing it for me years and stuff. And remember, I'm still up here. Auntie Gillette big up herself. And she stopped. Sell for me. Give me the money and sell on me, I said. You understand? I tell you. So,
there's so
all
much.
of my auntie them, I'm telling you this. When you need to forget about go look work, nobody never give me nothing. Nobody never give me nothing. I always at work, I always just selling at the street and hustle. Son, I buy it. You understand? You know, one woman look at me one day, she said, why you on the road I sell? You don't need nothing. Same woman said to me, I said, why you say so? She said, look at your teeth. He's not a street youth. You understand? She said, me a street youth. Because Crystal, me never cry myself dirty. Always clean.
Yeah.
And when you uptown and you hustle, it's hard for you to get money because the people them are looking in your mouth and thing. And thing. I want to find back one woman, I tell her one woman usually help me out. She usually work at the bank. She named Nadia. She usually work at a New Kingston. And Nadia, every single week, Friday, I collect $6,000 from Nadia. In a New Kingston, a woman, and she work at bank.
What does she look like? Describe it, just in case somebody's listening to you and can connect the
I remember every time I go to Jamaica, I go up at the bank. I can't remember her name. You understand?
You remember what she looked like?
Yeah, man. If I saw one picture, I remember what she looked like.
Dark complexion, fair complexion, tall, short.
She sharp, man. She usually work at half a cheap bank, man. In NCB. She usually work at Boy, Crystal, I'm telling you, I'm one of the luckiest youth.
Yeah. Lucky or blessed. I think it's more about blessed, because you know the Lord doesn't give you battles that you cannot conquer. They say that he gives the toughest soldiers get the hardest fight, and you seem to fit into that category quite beautifully, almost like a missing puzzle. I want to backtrack a little bit. I want to talk about your mom and your dad, but before we get down that road, I want to go back to something that you said again, being 18, between 18 and 19 and buying your first property. And by then you were sitting on millions, well over $1 million. How comes you were so, I think I know the answer to this, but I want your response, because it will be better coming from your mouth. How comes you were so able to manage your money so successfully? Because if you give a young teenager, 18 years old, 18 to 19 years old, 1.5 million in Jamaica, chances are they're going to do something quite stupid with it. But you didn't. You made a smart move and you're still reaping the rewards.
Most definitely, and it's not only me at the time. That's why people are like, I love big man, I be a big man, me there with Crystal. I love big man. Me there with local pitney. They are for bigger than me and older than me. My woman there. And my baby mother, that big body girl away, coach carry me and everybody. You see that big body girl, she have her head on her body. Before her head, her mother and her atty take her. Big up to my baby mother. She was a good person. She know how to save, and you know, me, Crystal, I love spend, and I love spend per woman. I love spend per woman, and that's why I know my vex with some of the girl in Arima. I tell them every time I go back down there, I tell them, say, I'm not going to nothing until they give me something. They call me KFC man and Burger King. I vex with them because they give me nothing and I give them all when I usually work at Brooklyn supermarket too. Yeah? I give them KFC and Burger King and then they give me nothing up to today. Then they give me nothing. That's why I tell them, say, you nothing for nothing right now. Seriously. Although I'm married still. But long.
You might have to clear up the part then, Ryan, because I
No,
don't want you getting in trouble with your missus.
Not getting in trouble. Listen, may I talk my story, Crystal? May I talk my story?
Yeah, talk your life story, so you have to be as honest as possible.
Yeah. They usually call me KFC Island Grill and thing. Them time they're young and thing. I always take care of my girl, you know. One thing, if I put up something on WhatsApp, I'm say one thing, no man when I do it can't say I make them hungry. Never. I never make none of my woman them hungry. Never. None of them would be a wicked and liar. Prefer them say me give them money for go to ear or buy clothes. Me believe in a food. That's what my mother believe in, a food. Once you have food in the house, are the greatest thing that. You understand? But go back to your question. Me living in my mother's house and it was just getting so uncomfortable living with my mom. Every minute she start to complain because my baby mother get pregnant. She get pregnant now and you know baby I come now and it's an extra burden that for my mother and thing. So me win the money, I say, yo, I have to build a house, you know. I have to make sure that my youth come born in a good house. I'm going to make sure that everything before me even born, I make sure that everything was organized and everything was done before me even born. So basically, it's all about my first kids. My first son, I did plan, me really plan. Because at the time I was having a lot of money. I really planned for my first youth. Really, really planned. But my second youth, I never really planned. But it happened and I can't say I don't really want my little daughter, but she never planned. I never ready for no more youth at the time. You understand? I never ready for no more youth. But me so obsessed to prove to my father. I'm always telling my father and mother, say, yo, me are the first person to go in your grand. I'm always tell them, say, me are the first person out of my brother, I go foreign first. All of them point there, I always tell my father and my mother, I'm always a brag upon my bigger brother. Them. I say, yo, bro, I'm me are the man. Bro, wanna shut up, bro. On the big butt, I'm me are the man. I'm me are the man who have my head on my body and I drive the thing go forward. And them know that too. All of my big brother, them know that. You know? Big up my big brother, them. Yeah, me have a few big brother. Both mother and father. Me the first one to give my father and mother grant. You know? That same big body girl with the man, the coach. That she one of the thing, me not gonna say, you know. Me are one of the problems that's I'm gonna go further in my football career. Me get youth early, very early, and that kind of make me lose focus because I did sign a few contracts when I play for Boys Stone and the money now come. So I just say, yo, no, can't depend upon this. I retire from me at 22 in Crystal.
22.
From me at 22, I stop playing.
By choice?
No, I lie. I retire from me at 21. After I play under 21, and after I win under 20 with Boys Stone, under 20 on it. Yeah, I retire when my last under 21 I play. Retire, just stop play. So
why was that? What was the reason? Because you have such a deep love for football. Why did you stop?
Yeah, because you know the money now come in and more I'm a youth fit. You know I'm a youth go through what me I go through. That's why right now that's why I set it a thing where my kids them now go take taxi to school. Them now go take taxi. Taxi go for them at school, pick them up back. I'ma make sure that I tell them no matter who school in the pass for, I excel so on Africa. When I have to go excel to primary, when I have to go excel to high school. You understand? Me already set out my youth them. Me already set out what I for my youth them in assist.
Yeah.
God Almighty, before me even my son born, I can tell you same I go 𝗙𝗍𝘍. My daughter I go 𝗙𝗍𝘍. So I already write down them things that have them things. But that's one of the things when I vex about, man. Like woman, man. Crystal, I love woman, man. Trust me. My skin catch a fire.
I want to talk about your parents, because it seems like that in itself, there's clearly a story there to be told. What was your relationship like between your mom and your dad? Do you ever find yourself in a position where you could say to yourself, I can identify, because obviously you spoke about your siblings. Did you ever find yourself in a position where you could identify that your brother or whoever your brother is, you seem like you have a number of brothers, was the favorite child?
No, from my mother's side, I have a good relationship with my mother. I live with my mother, but I have a good relationship with my mother.
Why is that?
Because I think she too ignorant, and I understand now when she tell me say, when she get us, she very very young. When she get she was very young and she didn't know to grow a child and all of them stuff there. So she was ignorant, and every time I get homework, I like hide it from her. No, I'm gonna get homework. She beat every little thing, beat. You understand? So I never have a good relationship. But I can tell you this, my mother always want the best for us and take care of my mother take care of we. You understand? My mother take care of we. She alone. But my father now, me always have a good relationship. Although my father is a deadbeat father, but I still love him and I still forgive him. Yeah, me I call you out. Seriously. You know much time me I drive taxi and you work. In your work and before you go run a taxi and stuff. Me and my brother come over there and they step in them I eat. Every time we eat, see them I eat breakfast and when I eat in the breakfast. You know it feel for every day I go to school without eating not even tea. And for no, so I go over my father and him step it in them I eat. Live with him step it in. You understand? That's why I tell woman. I say woman, if you deal with a man and him not take care of you, he is not a good woman. If you there with the man and you now see true that him take care of you, he is not a good woman. And that's why karma bite you right now. You know who me I talk? Yeah? So sometimes let me tell you how my father works is. Him say Friday him get paid, right? I mean I'll show you my father. Get paid Friday. We have to go over there Monday, remind him. Remember Friday, if mother said give you something, you know. We go over there Tuesday. Remember mother said give you something. Wednesday the same thing. Thursday the same thing. We go over there, we see him. So on Friday, sis, I swear to God, I sit down right there. So. You have a wall. So this is the wall, right? And my father carry the behind the wall. I not tell like God could have pop off my neck right as a sis. See me here? Behind the wall. What may I look for? See me behind the wall? I look if him carry there. I don't want to run and go around there and get this up. I just take my time and I look. Please make him do this. Please make him carry there. You know what the man do? The man go away. Man, go away, don't come in till all after 12, 1 o'clock. Something I tell you is God Almighty truth, sis. We go over there 5, 10, 15 times for the night, Friday night. And the man come at 1 o'clock. When we go over there, when you go so late. I said, Daddy will come all the time. Right, you will come. And they tell you, say, you spend enough money and you do this and do that. Virgin, you better take care of yourself in the car. Me not take care of you. Me make up back. And you call my wife a foreign and tell my wife, oh, me have doctor woman and me have this and that, brother. You're a bitch, bro. He's not a man, bro. You're a bitch, bro. If you go a foreign, brother, and you call woman and tell woman, but oh, Ryan have a whole heap of woman and Ray and flirty. Brother, it's not a man, brother. You're a bitch, bro. I hope somebody can clip out this and show him it. Bro, you're just a bitch. Bro, imagine, I fix up your house and do everything, brother. May I tell you, over 20 years your house no paint, brother. I'm running water by pump up the water, go up. If you go up on the big building Crystal. Yeah? My wife I come from foreign. 13 barrel. Hold on, I go step by step. Let me deal with my father. I fix up the man house in a Crystal. After my mother say, I said to my mother, say, yo, I said, what do you think if I go live with my father? And thing. She said, yeah, man, I right thing that, man. Forgive him. I still forgive my father, you know. I love my father. Yeah? I love my father. No matter what he do, and him never take care of me. So, all right, Crystal. Fix up the man place, you know. Brand new, you know. Tile upon the wall, you know, we can wipe out, use the rag and wipe out, make it more easier when the thing splash up and thing, you know. Strengthen, you know, everything the man plays spunk. And then the man have the audacity if you know, say. The man know everything about me, Crystal. And me have my wife and me I say, close, man. The man close, you know, bro. Nobody could come between me and the man, you know. Where me and the man close, you know. And the man vexed, you see. Be a girl, I come in a hardy and this and that, I come. Come down Arima there. And the man just get jealous. Yeah? And me, all of my father wife, all of my father girl, baby mother, them come from Rema. I say, bro, put on your clothes, bro. Put on your chucks clothes, brother. May I run go pa Africhi, may I run go pa Emancipation Park. Me, different woman. Crystal, for me and my baby mother left, you know. Me not take no work this girl, you know. Me not take no work this girl. One and now clap. A both are a bill as a team. You understand? A them look a thing they may show the man. Me I say, yo, bro, look for my woman them, brother. For you know me. You ever see me take the girl in my community? No matter how much of them girl are push on themselves for me, Crystal. My focus. Yeah? My focus. May not get distracted. As bad as thing I love woman, Crystal. My standard up there, sir. Up there, my standard there with woman. When it come on to woman, me not joke, Crystal. The man go and call a foreigner a bitch. And Crystal, me a man, where if me see a girl and me I say, boy, daddy, that girl look nice, man, and think, I'm not gonna lie to you, Crystal. Me never do nothing in front time make him feel like say, me a cheat on my wife.
Yeah.
Me never. You understand? The man just get jealous, bro. Can't remember one day the man said to my wife, I must say, yeah, me should I in a shoe in a Ryan shoes, you know. What kind of loose start them they are make? Crystal, may I ask you as a woman, if you and you have your husband and a man say, yo boy, look here, I could have me in a Ryan shoes. What that tell us say?
There's jealousy there. There is instant jealousy. I don't want people, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching this on a playback, to underestimate what Ryan is touching on. And thank you so much for being so open and transparent. The one good thing I can say about our generation, and this is the reason why I've kept up Coach's Desk comment where he says, I know what you mean, Ryan. I don't know Coach's Desk on a personal level, but I can relate to what Coach's Desk is saying. I know loads of people who are in the live now and who will rewatch this can relate to exactly what you're saying in terms of where the parental situation is concerned. And I am so happy that our generation have put ourselves in a position where able to create safe and open space to discuss, you know, our upbringing and our communication between our parents, so that history does not repeat itself. Because it seems like a lot of parents from back in the day, they are undoubtedly operating through trauma. I'm not defending them, by the way, because I think the way that they treated you, absolutely unacceptable. And you're probably better than me, because you've gone ahead and said that you are, or you have put yourself in a position where you have helped to fix up his house and so on. So clearly you have love in your heart for him. So you are definitely better than me. But it's an emotional subject, and I know that what you have experienced is relatable to so many.
Well, you're not yet. You're not yet, because I'm not telling a lie. And me I talk the truth. Listen, Crystal, you know it feel them time me I go Irish girl, me I go primary school. Crystal, I'm a father have a car. Him do look a taxi look. He know on the side, but him have him work. And me have to give him credit for, you know, him have been in him work for over 30 years. Me never know my father, me never come see my father sit down Arima or about him and migrant thing. I know my father style. Him always a go work. I can tell you that. Enough time, sis. The man run taxi. The man wake up early and run taxi. And him start work at 7:30, Crystal. And the man run taxi and me I say, yo, me and my brother walk. And not even that, not even, oh my God, not even one morning. The man a drive past, the man a take her up and bring her to school. Crystal all on the wake early for go over there. Boy, I mean, no. Like him gone. Yeah? And rap, me I tell you what hurt me, Crystal, out of any other thing. Enough morning, him a run taxi. I said, Daddy, push out him. And he must come early. What for come 5 o'clock come wait for you, brother? What for come 5 o'clock for come wait for you, bro? I want to start school at 7:30. You drive and you forgive you the lunch money. Why take you and you live about practically about 10 or 15 minutes away from yard? And if you are drive, why take you for say, yo boy, my two look son them over there say, you know, no matter what, amount of problem where you give it, will give. No matter what. You could drive come one morning and say red man and brown man, see your lunch money. But yet still you gonna work. And when you walk in your house and pull the door, if them not eat Lasco and cornflakes, they might eat egg sandwich. Or if them not eat egg sandwich, they might eat overnight food and they might drink this big cup of Milo tea. Jano, my father, I love you and respect you and thing. But I just tell the truth and I just open you. You understand? You know well where the thing them. Now I go say you tried my bigger brother and you tried my bigger brother and now lie to you, Crystal, my bigger brother. Mother says she can't do it no more and him take him. She buy him a whole heap of food and thing and him buy a whole heap of food put in the house and have a local beef from country and thing and I take care of my brother and him come in late night and whole heap of thing. Him try with my big brother. Him try with my big brother. As me say, me never get so much trouble like my big brother. Him try. Me not lie to him try. But me not think him try enough. Yeah? Me I go Excelsior, nothing. Me I go primary school, in nothing. You can count on my hand how much time my father give me lunch money. Yeah? My mother alone. And it come to a point when me I go Excelsior, my mother and father never go Excelsior. Come represent me yet. Never. Because I always have that discipline. I can collect. Me are the only player could collect my report. Yeah? Me are the only Excelsior football player. Our students can just post the teacher's room. Hold on just a second.
By the way, guys, a massive shout out to everybody in the comment section. Eddie Guna, I saw your comment earlier on. Yes, I am well. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. All the guys, Ian, Fresh, Jay, Russ, Coach's Desk. If I scroll up to see if I can name a few people, I'm not ignoring anyone, by the way. I'm just trying to take in what Ryan is saying, because like Coach's Desk says, I'm feeling emotional. Coach's Desk is feeling emotional. I'm sure we're all emotional because we can all connect and relate to Ryan's story, even if you can't relate to it. What's happened to him in his upbringing is completely unacceptable, and it is highly emotional. Wayne as well. Big up yourself, everybody in the comment section. But over back to you now, Ryan.
You know, say, I done pass school thing. I done pass. First time my father got foreign, you know.
Mm-hmm.
First time the man I got America. And the man called me and say, yo, man, you lock off the house to me, you know. And thing. And I say, yeah, man, me pass you every now and then. And thing. And I say, boy, I have a whole heap of ties for you, look son, you know. Always, him come like JFF. My father come like the football federation. Always a promise and never fulfill. Stop promise people and can't fulfill. May I tell you, my father is like the JFF. Always I promise people. So anyway, man say him have a whole heap of ties to give me look a son. When the man come, can you know Crystal, I don't like running from people. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Give him time. Me say him baby mother have a body up there, and so I go over there now. When you know like thing calm down and him thing. I go over there. I say, yo, what go on? I'm to retire them from look at why? That woman they come, I go call her name still. You know? I call her name. I leave that alone. Kind of my, you know what I mean? And boy, that woman they come take away all of the thing them, you know. I say, yo, nothing new. Nothing new. I say nothing new and laugh. No, sis. Before I make that decision, you know, I know my mother feel about my father, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, no, man, Ryan, go and live with him and thing and fix up the place and thing. And you don't know, say, my wife I come for the first time. First time. My wife I come to Jamaica. And you must say, ma, shave. Sis, we get 16 barrel. 16 barrel from my wife. The first time. 16 barrel she come to Jamaica. Everything what me have, my father have. Whether it look a bit small or bigger. Because I'm bigger than me. Everything what me have, him have. Sheet, same thing. Me have to bring the man and say, yo, anytime you get up on morning time, spread up your bed. What if you drop down at work and somebody want to bring you home? Always never left dirty plate in your sink. Always clean up. You see it? I miss a coach talk about bicycle. Boy, coach, a 2 bicycle the man mash up for me, you know. Me have a bicycle now. Me have a bicycle now with the man I ride, you know. And anytime when I'm at Jamaica or before I come a friend, I say, give me a ride. Brother, I know you're a bicycle. Me get a bike, you know why me get a bicycle there? When my grandfather dead. And them time I sell banana chips and chocolate. And when my cousin them come out. And I say, this draw him attention to me. And the man say, yo, you know, some have a bicycle when I bring from Canada. You want it? Them time they may about 15, sister. And the first time this may I ride pan a main road. May I ride from all the way to Mona. Up at Mona University. May I ride go all the way to Rema with the bicycle. So when I reach a Mona, I never know say my cousin. The man jump in a taxi and stop at Mona High School. I can't forget. Right at Mona High School. And say you're good. You can manage go down because I'm there watching and thing. Me in my uniform. I ride a guy. You know, say the first time I reach Arima, a man say, yo, I give 50,000 for that bicycle. The bicycle is good, strong. I know the man of it. Every time I ask the man for a ride, The man I go like a female. And the other day, my cousin called me and me say, you know, me still have the bicycle, my father have it.
Hmm.
The man mash up 2 of my bicycle them. 2 of my bicycle, the man mash up. Anyway, long story start. My wife come. See, remember, you know, everything where the man get, me get, you know, sis.
Mm-hmm.
And behind my back, the man I give her the thing there. I'll show you how the man dishonest. So when my wife bring the barrel, them sis, you know when people are saying barrel come to Jamaica, come here.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing you need for buy is season and chicken or oxtail. Everything, every other thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
Saltfish, everything. Everything my wife bring come. Only thing she not bring a chicken and fish and mutton.
The raw meat, then basically.
Everything. You know what I say? Me I work. And my wife said, feed serve you long. Here we are go to Ryan. I'll give your father $5,000 every fortnight and input $5,000. You know what, my sis? The man spend my $5,000 alone. This is how I catch up on him. Me never ask her anything. I just one day I come home early, one Friday evening I come home. And I say, Daddy, are this alone you buy? Yeah. I say, yo, out of $10,000 goods this? No realize say the man I use my $5,000
And a safe theme.
And not even a safe fee, man.
I give a theme.
All kind of modern thing with some local. Me even want to call them people the name. All kind of modern thing we do. So me I say, oh, when you cook Monday, oh, when you cook Sunday, a big rice and peas and thing. And when it touch Wednesday, nothing in the house, no meat, no season and them thing there. Because you know, so if you cook Sunday dinner, and you want a good Sunday dinner, me want a good Sunday dinner. And my wife, make sure that me have a good Sunday dinner. Me I tell her that, sis. Yeah? And you know, say the man, the man I use my money and now I use fee money. I mean, I say to my babes, I say, babes, you know, say, anytime I cook on, I kind of suspecting, I say, babes, every time I cook on Sunday, nothing really there. Wednesday, Thursday, nothing really there. Anyway, I'm sure it's that. My wife send the man, my wife, first time my birthday I keep, you know. My wife keep my birthday party. Yeah, my wife keep my birthday party and the man send him. You know, thing for decorate the table. Every time the man send him, go buy nothing more lamp and a change. If the woman say, yo, alright, go buy a couple egg, bring back $500 for Ryan lunch money for go to work. The man spend over that. So if the woman get $1,000 and she say, make sure that no business where you want to do, but bring back 5 bills for my husband lunch money. The man go over that and I say, yo, sis, the man messed up. So every time I lay down, you know, sometimes when he lay down and the woman I say, oh, Ryan, I can't bother car. If I tell the father do this, him the opposite and way. And, you know, it kind of stress her and thing. I mean, I say, yo, hombre, anytime your sister come from foreign, brother, you send, you bring back receipt, you never hold on for nothing, bro. Where you deal it, bro? Anyway, we crash it off and, you know, minor thing that. Because I always forgive people. The man call the woman and say, yo, may I flirt with woman. Remember, you know, not one day this man will come to my workplace. Me and the man like this, you know, sis.
Yeah.
Man like this. Not one day the man no, one day the man will get paid. And the man come to my workplace and I say, yo, boy, I'm get paid and and I still have to give out of my money. Man, call woman and tell woman, be a fool. And if you call, just call and beg, no man. Jesus Christ, man. I hate people come and do that in a bridging. That's why you see me from there Jamaica. That's one of the things. No more people are calling me and say, oh, I say talk where you want. Nobody bring the news. Just tell me what you want. I don't want to hear it. You understand? Man, do all of the shoes, the man, the thing them in him now, wear them, man. And bro, I can't wear out everything, bro. Me get 42 pair of sneakers. Why me go wear once? Every day me wear sneakers. Want to rainy day? All of them things don't even matter. Then the man I walk now. That's why I tell me I tell everything now. Then the man I walk now, I tell the whole Rema, oh, we not see on your son again. Oh, we not see on your son again. And re. Man tell people, oh, me change and thing. Bro, not change about Ryan LFC, bro. Stop the foolishness, bro. Tell the people them say you cry news and it's like, no matter what, me just can't be that tick back. I talk to him, said we ain't stick. I'm going to forgive him. But I just can't, the connection with me and the man have, sis. Let me tell you, say, nobody can come between that. Sis, nobody can come between me and my father.
Yeah.
But I still forgive him. But that's all me, stay, sis. Me's a man energy.
Forgiving nature.
Right, if the energy in the right, I'm going to stay far.
Yeah.
That's all me stay right now. You see me I say? Enough time my father, my wife I say, when you have a good thing you can send go give your father and thing, you know. This is right, but me not have it now. When me have it, me can send it go give. You understand? Yeah. So basically, that way me and my father can't get on toe. Just a little thing that the man did my wife, and then on top of that, you know, everywhere me and the man I go, brother, me and the man I ride bicycle, same thing. You understand? Me I bring the man go exercise and thing. You know? Me a Emancipation Park and thing and we go them place there. Cause me's a man, me a hunt girl, Crystal. Me tell you, me that have to break poverty. Have to break poverty. You understand? And that's why I say, so me got you, me don't want my youth them got you. You understand? Don't want my youth them got you. Me want them come. Luxury, me want my youth them come. You understand? Luxury. Me not rich, but me want to make sure say them have everything. I'm going to sit you that them have everything because to me know it feel for not going to school without nothing in my belly. I mean know it feel how important a father is. Me know all of them things. So me do my best. Even if all the mother know all the nothing.
Yeah. How much of an impact did that treatment between your dad, possibly your mom as well? How much did that treatment have on your mental stability? Because I am getting to understand you a lot clearer now. I'm going to come up with a quote, and I know you're very familiar with the quote, and I hope you don't say it before I say it. But how much of an impact did that have on your mental health?
No, none for me mental health, man. A tough Krista. I swear to God.
Really?
No. Never.
It didn't at any point break you down or knock your confidence.
No. I'm a very cocky guy. I'm a very confident guy. Hard for break me. And when is the last time I break? Can't remember, but I'm very hard for break. Very hard for break. You have a brother named Coach 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝘆𝘀. He is my father. Yeah? He is my father. Mentally, physically, prepare me for the world. You know, not only football and thing. Coach 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝘆𝘀. Bridging, anyway there, thank you very much for everything he has done for me. And from the bottom of my heart, Bridging, I really appreciate it. You make Ryan LFC is the man right now. Trust me. You are such a wonderful gentleman. Love it from my heart, Bridging. Yeah.
Special.
You know, so I'm not talk about football yet, Krista.
I know we haven't even touched on football yet. I'm going to read something to you. And this is something that whenever I think of my friendship with Ryan, sometimes I'm at home and I'm just chilling. And this quote that Ryan says, it just keeps replaying in my head. And I say, so that's a deep, deep quote. I'm said to myself, him come up with that? Why him come up with that? I don't know how you guys know Ryan. Maybe you just know him as a YouTube content creator, one of the best in the game. I don't know if you've heard him say these words before, but I've heard him say it time and time again. He says, "Give me your loyalty and keep your love. Give me your loyalty and keep your love." How did you come up with that? What made you come up with such a powerful quote?
Because my coach always I believe in loyalty, sis.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in loyalty. Coach Aliman once a jump shift, mean you break the friendship. And
Absolutely.
think that in everyone I employ them, loyalty. I cherish loyalty. Every time I tell my wife, yo, me know when you love me. Don't love me. Just be loyal.
Mm-hmm.
Always tell Karomi that. And you know, say every time you say that, Karomi say it to me, every time him call me know want you love, just give me a loyalty.
100%.
They are the person loyalty and I believe in a loyalty. You understand? And you see if you break it, it's very hard for me and you. Even me and my brethren Dominic Rich. My brethren, my teacher about YouTube, but like me and him friendship can't make because you mess with the loyalty. Certain thing you don't do. You don't, and you have a friend, you don't cross the boundary. And once you cross the boundary, it means, sis, no matter what happen, my wife always say, yo, I forgive them, sis. I forgive them and move on. But that friendship,
It's not the same.
Same thing if a girl, she mess around me.
Yeah.
Tell him all the time, just always tell my wife. Remember that 2 words. I cherish loyalty.
Like I said, when I think of Ryan, that is one of the first thing that comes to mind, and it's something that I replay in my head all the time, because I think that's one of the very, very things that we have in common, the fact that we both prefer loyalty over anything. And you know, when you cross that boundary, forgiveness is a must. You can forgive someone, but I will look at you very differently. I can't speak for Ryan, but if you overstep that boundary or break that loyalty, I may forgive you, but just know that the friendship won't ever be the same, and I will put up my guard, because I am a guarded person. And once I let you in, it basically means I trust you. If you break that trust, I don't care who you are. If you're a family, relative, as I like to call them, because some of them, your DNA might match, but that don't mean that you and them are family. Some of them are just relatives. So whether you're my relative or my friend, if you break that trust and break that loyalty, just know that we will never be the same again. We're going to touch on football because we've been speaking for a while, almost 1 hour and 30 minutes, and we haven't touched on football. So how did you, in the midst of everything that's going on during in your upbringing, you know, these distractions around you, how did you get into football?
You know, say it start from primary school. Normally I play center back. I play center back. I think I was in grade 5 at the time, and the coach said to me, say, the goalkeeper didn't come if me can stand up in the goal. And just randomly, sis, to tell you the truth, randomly, he must say, yo, you cannot play center back, you has to keep. Them time I mean some big jacket. Me I wear big jacket at the time. So you know them time that big clothes I wear.
Yeah.
And
that was like the impact of the American culture. American people, them love them big baggy clothes.
Yeah, even right now me there in a Canada. Yeah. My wife asks me how me do it. Me just cannot wear big pants and big jacket and them. I want be neat. You understand? But I can't remember the coach, but a hero circle usual chain. Hero circle and but it's a bomb and going at the goal, and from this I never look back. I never look back. From primary school, I keep. First time I play a professional game, it come on TV. I get 6 love. I think half a cheap primary give Irish girl is 6. And everybody on my road was troubling me. I say, you know, good man, a 6 pass and all of them thing there.
Hammering.
And then, you know, live at Boystone, live at Rema, next door to me and stuff, and still go over there and I say, yo, me a center back. And Coach Carlburn say, You have to go in at the goal. We know he has a goalkeeper and a goalkeeper. So really 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝘀 force it in on me. Coach 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀 national team forcing on me and say, no, if you're not playing goalkeeper, you can't play. You have to go and try it for a different team. So start from there. I play under 15 for Boystown, as I say. Playing under 13, under 15, pushing hand card. All on Saturday when we have Saturday game. I wake up early, go shoot the hand card, and then come back and buy lunch for me and one of my teammates them. Me and Kevin Black would win Manning Cup with. You know, that's the next guy who break me heart, man. That guy break me heart, man, with him loyalty. So that's another time. But yeah, I play under 15, under 13, under 15, under 17, under 20, under 21, Premier League for Boystown. Play everything, every single thing I play for Boystown. I win under 17, win under 20, lose to 𝗿𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗲 under 15 final, lose to 𝗿𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗲𝗀 in a semi-final under 13, Phoenix at the time. Now they yellow and black shorts, big. Yeah. Win under 20, Boystown beat Visional Harris, all of them. Leave Boystown, go on it, beat back Boystown under 20 final. And yeah. And basically when it really kind of start for me still, when under 15, Jackie Walters and Coach 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗆𝗀𝗆𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 game. The best player them come together. The best player them club, so them that said to the club, then the best 4 player them. Under 15, them pick me as one of the best 4 player boys done at the time. Same thing with Cavaliers. Play 𝗙𝗍 and all of them under 15. And
where's just a while ago, Ryan? Where's that 𝗙𝗍?
yeah.
Who you refer to?
Not Messi, you know, not
no. Name him full name.
What's his name again? Marsh. Something like same name, Marsh. I don't remember him full name. 𝗙𝗍, we call him 𝗙𝗍.
Marshall, in last name Marshall, right?
No, man, not the Marshall, them, man. I can't remember his name, man. Him there in the senior team now. Get called for this.
I think I know who you're referring to.
And he was left foot, man, and him playing in Canada now, man. And he just play for Calabar, man.
Let me tell you, say him name Marshall. Can you say him playing in Canada?
Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, the big journalist. So. Okay.
No, man, because I saw me call him. But
you see?
Which part Ian there? Ian did in the comment section. Ian say him the name Marshall, in the name 𝗙𝗍. But me I tell him, say, when I was watching him, when he was playing in Jamaica, because he was playing for Cavalier, right? When he was playing in Jamaica, he had a season where he had a stellar season in Jamaica, and clubs like Liverpool, Arsenal, Leicester, and I believe Tottenham were looking at him. And him name Alex Marshall. And may I tell Ian?
No, Alex Marshall, man.
No, man. No. This is the thing, because he's referring to the same Messi that you're referring to, right? But I was telling him that overseas and I'm guessing elsewhere across the diaspora, people were referring to Alex as 𝗙𝗍 as well. So when you said 𝗙𝗍, that's why I was asking you for clarity. Who are you referring to?
Yes, somebody you talk. Yeah, me 𝗙𝗍.
Yeah.
Marshall. Yeah. He's the right Messi. Yeah.
So yeah, carry on.
So at the sis me I tell you the truth. Them telling me I'm 15.
Yeah.
And Harborview, Portmore, the best player them come. And say after the game, we play 2 squad game. I'm only play 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Sis save after save, I put on some save. Because the best against the best, you know. I put on some save. Georges, 𝗙𝗿𝗶𝗲𝘀 was there, was fighting for the signature. Aliman was there. 𝗙𝗿𝗶𝗲𝘀, the one bring me to Clarendon College. Even the same Maxwell, he usually scored for Ulmer than them school.
Yeah.
He was scouting for Calabar. All of them, about 5, 6 top school, he won the signature. When my age of 15. The best in a Jamaica, Ryan LFC was the best. Ask Jackie Walters or any one of them. And me the only play 45 minutes. So when the game, when I'm ready for play again, Jackie Walters said, we don't need to see no more of you. And Aliman. And so comes now 𝗙𝗿𝗶𝗲𝘀 walk up to me. Every single day, Bertis, I call my mother. Make sure 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀, St. George's. And the fear, me end up got St. George's. Me end up got St. George's for about a month, a chain. You see the year when St. George's win Manning Cup, that year them should have win Manning Cup. Should have win my first Manning Cup, 2009. When they beat 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀 in the semi-final. Me end up and go to 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀. And the reason why I go to 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀 at the time, 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀 was a better school than George's in a football.
Yeah.
In a football, Crystal. So, me end up, the coach I say, yo, no, before I never been, like my first day, Crystal, first day at George's, I just couldn't stomach so much, man. I just couldn't. Because at the time, 15, 14, I love woman. Let me tell you something, I love woman.
Yeah.
So when I tell you, say the first day, I got George's, I say, but you know, football, and I tell people sometimes football. I go and I say, football, I come for playing and I not really a picture, you know what I mean? I look on him. But Crystal, Aliman called me 1 month after and say, oh, you know that I'm training.
Yeah.
What training? And I said, 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀 training. So I said, what I know? I say, I'm on my way I got St. George's. And I say, okay, all right. And I end up hang up.
Yeah.
There St. George's and Bertis called me and I say, do you promise Aliman to go to 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀? I said no. And Aliman is a person demanding, very demanding and thing. And you know, the second day him call me, like down in the evening, him call me and say, you're not gonna be on the Jamaica under 15 team, you know. You will not be a part of it. I am the coach, me and Jackie Walters, and anything we say stands. So at the time, I say, oh shit, I want to be a part of that team. Yeah? I'm gonna end up left and go to 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀𝘀. It's first day I go to 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀𝘀. I can't forget it. I come from Crossroad. I don't know where I go, you know. Him just say, yo, go Crossroad, ask to tell him to let you have 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀 High School. 15, I don't know where I go. And I go, when I reach a Crossroad, I go in the car with me and one guy going in the car. His name 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗍𝗲, top player at the time. I didn't know Sir 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗍𝗲, he just play for Waterhouse. And when him come off, 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀, I say, Bale, I say to him, say, can show me the gym? I want to go train for the 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀 Manning Cup team. I say, around them, I go, man, come in. So when me go around, you know, to me, I really know him from right at the taxi this and thing, and them start juggle. So everywhere Benjamin go, I go, because he is the only person I'm close to, because me and him have a conversation. New surrounding and things is. But hold on before I go talk about. So when me go, and me I juggle the ball, let me say, baller, where your name? No, them say keep away name, because them see me have the gloves in my back this and thing. And I say, keep away name, and I say, Ryan. And I say, no. Where you come from? And I say, Rema. And so comes now, 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗀𝘀 and Nico Brett, you see I playing at the USL. Both of them, the name, Rema, man. I come from Rema. You see the first day I go 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝘀𝘀 assist. First day I go to Excelsior. I don't want to go back to St. George's College. I don't want to go back. Why you think that? Why you think that?
What was the reason? I don't want to assume. What was the reason?
Be a girl. I never see
go.
up to the day. I see up to the day. I'm there in Canada. The prettiest set of girl I see. I want to go to Excelsior. I say, me nah go St. George's College. Me nah go there so. Yes, I stay. I so come end up stay Excelsior. Yeah? Play Coles for Excelsior 2009. Win Coles my first year. All Island. Win that. Yeah? Best goalkeeper in the tournament 2009. Win that. When Manning Cup done and Coles done, never be a coach UA. And Bertis come and play Excelsior community college and I say, and him say, Ryan, where you play up? I'm gonna say I play in the Manning Cup. I'm gonna say, coach, say me I play Coles. And I'm gonna say, see it, that win Manning Cup with St. George's College, but you choose to go to Excelsior. And at the time, the George's goal never good. Them time the Marvin Morgan, they on a team there. You have Tool. You have a lot of big players at the time. Fisher and all of them players they on a team there. It was 2009. Yeah. So basically, sis, I play everything but not Super League and not Major League. I'm a Major League baller, I'm a Super League baller, I'm a Premier League baller.
Yeah.
You understand? Play for Portia Simpson Miller team. That's one big accomplishment, like the whole of 2 mile. Right now, if I go at 2 miles, sis, nobody not touch me. What me done for the community there? We play back to the final. I save cheap penalty. I save cheap penalty. Tinsipen. I'm tell you from Tinsipen, the people that have me lift me
Big
up.
love.
Just every single time I go there, so sis. Every time I go there, so up to the day. I go there, the people them show me love and respect. I told what I has done for them. I chose my phone last, Reggie. Me a Portia number. A Portia kiss me up on my cheeks, and you know what I mean? And them look
First lady.
Yes, them time they the Prime Minister and thing, man, come and win it for a consequence at the time, man, and you know, bring back the peace in the community and all of them thing them and out of 2 miles. So out there my place still.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. There's a before we carry on with that conversation, I'm gonna turn my attention to Ian as again. Me and Ian been going for a little tussle with Alex, and I'm saying to Ian that, like I said, back when Alex Marshall was linked with moves to clubs like Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, I think Fulham was one of them, Leicester City some years ago now. There were pages, for example, like I said, if you go on Instagram and type in Alex Messi Marshall, that definitely comes up, right? There were a host of people, aside from Messi Marsh that you're referring to, there was a host of people that was referring to Alex as Messi Marshall. And that's something that I'm going to stand firm on, because I didn't create that page. And I'm pretty sure Alex Marshall did not create a page that says Alex Messi Marshall, but there was a time that people were referring to him as Alex Messi Marshall. So that's the reason why you're probably looking in the comment section and thinking, what's going on over there? But that's something I've seen with my own 2 eyes. And this is something that myself and Ian are never going to agree on. I don't disagree with what he says in terms of Messi Marsh, but most certainly I've seen people refer to Alex as Alex Messi Marshall. And Ian, I don't know if you have access to Instagram, but you might want to give that one a search, possibly on Twitter as well. But yeah, going back to what you were saying, Ryan.
Yeah. Where we at?
Yeah, we're just talking about football and, you navigating. You say at one point, the first lady, Miss Portia Simpson Miller, drop kiss by your 2 cheek them. I hope your wife now listen. You might find yourself in a hot water.
She know them stories. And you know what's funny too? Every girl me there with the high school, I make them be famous.
Really?
Every girl me
The
there,
star boy back in school.
star boy at school, star boy. You know, I am so privileged when I'm going to from Mountain View to Arfitchi. I don't pay a bus here. When I'm coming from Constant Spring, even me I tell you instant like the other day I go watch a Excelsior Manning Cup game. I don't remember which team them a play, and the Excelsior goalkeeper give the game, and one of the driver talk to the conductor, and them a say, "Yo, Excelsior just miss Rema man. They just miss him." And I was in the bus, at the time, and he must say, yo, Rema bad man. Rema now make them mistake there and thing. We miss Rema. So, my virgin, I touch me and I laugh. My daddy laugh, My daddy laugh, and thing. And the doctor say, yo, fear. He must say, yo, fear. And me I say, I mean him Rema man, And he must say, fear. Rema man. And thing. When I take off, he must say the man hug me up saying, Crystal. When I say, Rema, I'm sorry. Sorry. Rema man say, oh, look how they talk. I ain't said nothing to Rema. You know, like the whole of the school picking them in the bus at the time and thing. And one thing I like, no matter how long I leave Excelsior, people can still school pick them when I go there. I don't know how, but no matter how I go there, Rema man. No matter how I go there, Crystal.
Yeah.
And I know what happened. You see, when me in a grade, when some of the kids them in a grade 7 and them watch Manning Cup, they remember me. And them talk about the player they good and rare. So my name always float, no matter if the picnic just start the school now. So and I like that, and I feel good, and I can get people in Excel so and also. So that means so me a good person, me a good boy.
Well connected, definitely.
So, I get people in Excel so and the primary. So I'm although I come from Rema, I don't get trouble. And one time I ever find at school. One time, and it's a school girl one girl was a baller. Always I tell the baller them both come. I'ma say, yo, all the time I in a class, I say, yo, she in a PE class. I'ma say, yo, brother. I say to the baller them, I'm saying, you idiot, brother. Any day she ever run them joke there with my man, when I go see what got me in here. And I tell you, one day she go step on my clocks. I say, you can't say sorry. And I tell you, me so lucky where every time from me I go Excelsior, the head boy and the head girl come from jungle. The head boy and the head girl come from jungle.
Interesting.
So this girl, wait. Sis, me does a wicked man. Everybody nice, every player. I'ma tell them all the time. Should them never see me fight it, them never see me do nothing yet. But just my name, people guys say, oh yeah, Rema. But me never fight it, sis. I'm gonna have to deal with that girl, wicked. She not say a word. Even one time, you look a skimmage game now I played on a waterfront with digital and stuff, and she see me one time and she say, Rema, I tell her, say, when me a lick her and me a kick her, me I say, don't you ever tell no boy come here again. And then at the nurse, when me and still up, I'm going to the nurse, me see her. And the nurse I say, Ryan, the deal with that cool man. Now Ryan, cause nobody no Excelsior and call me Ryan. Even when the teacher them are register, Rema man them call.
Yeah.
So, love Excelsior, man. There's nothing but love, man.
Where do you think your life would have been had you pursued your football career? Do you have any regrets? Do you ever wake up and think,
yes, man, enough time I regret, man. Enough time I regret, man. I tell Andre Blake, I say, I tell you, Crystal, Me and me that challenge for the number one spot there.
Mm-hmm.
Same like one 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗲 my bad too.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Junior Flemmings, ask any one of them. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, sis.
What
my
were your
bad.
strengths? What were your strengths?
Me can't use my both feet. And
Okay.
no, me can't fit in. If you play back the ball, give me, I go on shift you. And me go on this good at my feet, because I can play anywhere on the field. I can play left back, I can play right back, I can play center back. You know,
Versatile. Yeah.
we play skimmage Arima. That's why I know say Shamar Nicholson it come good. Shamar Nicholson, from me young, from me look up at him and play with we as big boy. And we are rough. You understand? So, I didn't know say him go come good. I want to tell it to me and I look at toss up. Them time when I'm young and them I say, yo, me I play for Jamaica for you. And them time I say, bro, stop fool yourself, bro. Me I tell him say, yo, stop fool yourself, bro. You know, nobody know you yet, brother. Just chill, bro.
Yeah.
At them time now, me I bring Rema. Me I play Manning. Me I say, bro, you just start play ball, just humble look at you. And see man I play Jamaica before me there.
Yeah. It's funny how life pans out, because at one point, you said you also played with Flemo as well, Junior Flemmings, right? So what was it like having people like Andre Blake, Junior Flemmings, and Shamar Nicholson around you in your upbringing?
Yeah, my usual part of Lizard Town with Junior Flemmings from.
Yeah.
He got there with a girl named Kim on the same building with Junior Flemmings.
Yeah.
But you know them I kinda look a bit older than them. But every time Junior Flemmings, me and him play,
Yeah.
he scope on me. He always a scope on me. Good player, can use him left, him can use him right. Very tricky. That's why I'm so disappointed not to see him in a bigger league, because I know him have the ability to play in a bigger league and stuff. You know, the US outgrow the USL, and sometimes when you're in a one place one time, it kind of stagnant. Yes, I know a player in a Junior Flemmings because he can use both foot. He's not a one-side baller. And him very hard, and you need that in the modern game. Play with Marsh. You know, me should have sent you some clip. I want to tell it to a coach, send me some clip when me I play. And Messi Marsh, me see a penalty. Yo, most of them reggae boys play. I play with them. Shamar Nicholson, Junior Flemmings. Me play with Damien though. Omar Oldness, Messi Marsh. I can't remember some of them names, but most of them I play with.
I'll ask you a separate question. How does it feel to know that you grew up with these guys and they, like yourself, has elevated, come out of the trenches, elevated their career, some playing in USL, some playing in MLS, and now we're seeing Flemo is on the move, where he's now going to, well, it looks like he's going to be playing his football career over in France.
Big team that.
How does that make you feel to see that, you've pretty much been there from the beginning to watch the growth of their careers?
Been there and camp with them and stuff. I'm so happy for them, because to be a professional football assist, it's not easy. Take a lot of hard work, dedication, and all that. And especially when you're not trained, especially when you're not at camp, you have to do a lot of stuff on your own. So a lot of people, sometimes you get up, you don't feel like you want to change, especially most of my time going to Excelsior. I hardly have a summer for myself. Always on school campus, always running the step, always live. Most of the time I live on Excelsior campus. Morning, I body inside the school and stuff. And, I can hardly even get a summer for myself. So wake up in the morning, from start to train at 6, done train at 8, bed, eat breakfast, sleep, wake up back for 12 o'clock for gym. 12 o'clock in the boil sun. Go to the gym and you're done at 1 o'clock. Yeah, when you're done at 1 o'clock, you go rest off, and 3 o'clock you have to out back again. By 3, You're done by 5, 6 o'clock, and then you have to sleep, get your rest, eat dinner, and then go back ready for training in the morning. So to be a professional player, a lot of people think it's easy, very hard, and that's why not many players make it to be a professional footballer. A few of them. Happy for Junior Flemmings, man. I'm really, really happy for him, man, to see someone coming from 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀 and playing the Manning Cup, start to play Manning Cup for him in a 7th grade and stuff. That's how talented Junior Flemmings are. Win a lot of schoolboy honor. So I'm really happy for him for this move to go into the French league. Next, they are topping the league. That team topping the division. So if they win that, them going to be in the French league.
Yeah, so being up there with the likes of PSG and so on. I think the club is Toulouse, if I'm not mistaken.
Club, man, that club bring me a whole heap of money, sis, man.
Yeah, definitely. It's great.
And Shamar, I'm really, really happy for Shamar, man. Sis,
yeah.
Shamar probably go through the same thing. Nothing easy. Shamar lost his father at a tender age too, and Shamar live next door to me. I can look over my yard when I pull my door or my gate and look over Shamar yard. You understand? So to see where Shamar coming from, and him improve a lot, and that's why I know say me that be a good player. Always a play. Him not play with him age. He might play bigger.
Yeah.
The more young player can do that, the better for them. You understand? Because Shamar has won so much thing. Young player in the Premier League, top goal scorer, go a Slovakian, not even see a black person in Slovenia or whatever and all of them stuff there. So, them coming from far, you know what I mean? Really, really happy for them, man. Alex Marsh, same thing, really, really happy for him. Who again? Speedy Williams, all of them play away. What me see? Yeah, man. I'm really, really happy for them from the bottom of my heart, man. O'Neal Fisher, many of them don't make it out, sis, but, really, 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 really appreciate it.
Does it make it difficult for you to critique them, knowing that you've rubbed shoulders with them? Or is it a case of, look, you just have to understand that me, Ryan LFC, yes, I did grow up and I played football with you now and again, but Ryan LFC, I'm a content creator and I have to critique you when necessary?
No, I critique them so dear, many of them don't like it.
But does it make it difficult for you though? At first, did you think, how am I going to do this?
Never. I always tell them when me interview them. Most of them play them, I call me interview them. I always tell them if you do something bad, I go call them. If you not play good, you enough to start. I always tell them that. So I know why them think me change. I always tell them that. Always.
People think that you have changed?
Yeah, they because at the time when I just started the Reggae Boys stuff, and I did the interview them. Not much Reggae Boys game was playing at the time, and the whole Nice was never making on the Reggae Boys side. But I know, I hear the message them. I know them in WhatsApp group and all of them stuff there, people in the WhatsApp group, share my message and tell me, but I tell them from day one, I don't care, man. You have a friend and you can't tell him the truth, that means him is not a friend. That's how I see it. You understand? But I'm still happy for them success. I still love them. But if them do foolish, if them not playing the ball, no get called up for the national team. Stay at your club, brother. And a friend will come in this. Want to try to get the thing better. So basically, they don't speak to me. Most of them don't speak to me again. I don't know. They don't speak to me. But I clear less. They could never speak to me again. But I'm doing my work, you do your work. Put the ball in the back of the net, let me talk about you. That's how I look at it still.
Do you think that as players, I don't know if it's a case of because you used to, like I said, rub shoulders with them, do you think they're looking and thinking, not necessarily that you should have their backs, but perhaps change the tone in the way you deliver your message. And this is where me and you have spoken about this on live stream as well. I will never tell somebody to try and fit the norm or the expectation, because in turn what you're doing is trying to tell somebody to strip away their uniqueness. The way I deliver my review will be different to the way Ryan LFC delivers his review on the Reggae Boys, respectfully. So do you think it's a case of them saying that because you know, partially grew up with them, that in some sense they kind of expect you to have their back on a different level?
Of them, if you play good, you play good. But oh me, them know say me, not change. Them know say this is how I talk. This is how them want for the come put you up. Me nah go be nobody else. Me I be myself. I'm 100%. Me I be myself. You know me, sis. You know me behind the camera. You understand? But you know me, oh me stay behind the camera. Me I go be always be Ryan LFC. Me nah go try to fit to please nobody. You understand? If them, when my message them and them know and pick up, so be it. You understand? The same money only I make it too.
Yeah.
If you remember that, not because I'm not playing football. The same popularity with them have. Put up one of them, me and them, some of them Reggae Boys player. Put up one of them picture with my picture. And you see who people know more. You want me to tell you how me know that?
How? Somebody do it already?
No. Every time me reach out to somebody, I'ma say, yo, I send them a message and say more interview them. And they must say, who this? You know, when a player send me the person number and them say, who this? I'ma say Ryan LFC. They must say, oh, yeah man, what go on Ryan?
The players, the Reggae Boys.
The Reggae Boys player. My thing I play upon radio Jamaica, you know.
I told you, and when we say Ryan is one of the best in the industry, Ryan I tell me say no, him not one of the best. You cannot say you're not one of the best when your thing so global. All people.
Me never know as somebody I say, yo bro, the radio. Cause every time them I try to make a point, them play probably something from what me I do. You understand? And if me reach out to any media person, I'm gonna say, yo, where? And them say, who this? I say Ryan LFC. One of the biggest thing for me, sis, what me feel happy about. Anytime I can pick up my phone and call Jamaica and say, I want to talk to somebody. And them say, who this? I say Ryan LFC. Them know how. So them not have nothing over me. Me have my house. Some of them still pay rent. Me have more than one house. Them still pay rent. So nobody now have nothing over me. Me not call nobody and beg nobody nothing. So no man, because you know you, me can't criticize you. You understand? Our Jamaican player them, we need to start being more professionally. You understand? Not one time me talk say Mariapa for bench. And me have so much conversation with Mariapa. And him not feel no way. Same thing with Hector and him not feel no way. Who get more stick like Hector? Who knows Hector what? Who knows Hector what most of them show ya? Who knows Hector what most of them show ya?
Yeah.
Eh? So when a man come and talk about, oh, man beat Javon Watson, say me hit me like pies. Me have that pan speaker. Me have that way my voice in a group. Yeah? I say him hate. Me not do nothing, brother. How you for hate me, bro? Remember, say Ryan LFC was a big fan of you when you play for Sporting Central, you know, brother. Yeah, we're number 10, you know. And you look at most sign for Boys Town, you know. Andre Blake, the same thing. The first person to give me a goalkeeper gloves is Andre Blake, you know. When me a ball boy for Boys Town, you know. So, me know, no man, come tell me, say, just because me and your friend, me can't criticize you. Because when me I speak to enough of them English-based players, man, them say, oh, this warrior say nothing compared to when them get to England.
Yeah. In the grand scheme of things.
We need to wake up and stop this. Look, oh, I probably true them know me, that's why.
That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you. It's because of that dare I say, that closest or that relationship that you guys had, that face-to-face connection that you guys had, that they're perhaps looking and saying, oh, I don't expect. Let me give you an example, Ryan. Let's look at that press conference, Paul Hall press conference, and the way in which Paul Hall spoke about Tapa, right? And I think he spoke about him in a positive manner, because once they were teammates, they went from being teammates to being colleagues and perhaps friends off the field of play. So Tapa is probably have that certain level of expectation that whilst Paul Hall might critique him, he's not going to critique him in a certain light. So I think that's perhaps how a few of the other reggae boys might look at you and say, no man, me not like this or me not like that. But like I said, I'm never going to tell a content creator or anybody to change their image, because your USP works best for you.
Hold on, sister. Hold on. How many times I say Pierre about me have conversation with Troops? Me talk to Troops personally.
Yeah.
Me didn't know say Troops watch my channel.
Yeah.
Man, reach out to him on Instagram, on Twitter. And me and him on Twitter. Look how Troops and my boy behave. Look how Troops and Pierre Aubameyang move. Pierre Aubameyang, I send message to him. See him leave go England, USA. And Troops are crying. Because Troops never know the man that send a message and I say, wish you all the best, safe flight, and to a new chapter and thing. When the man they do bad, when Bangyam do bad, man, what the man say, bag, you need to sit down. You not play no ball. And the man they take it personally. The man they talk thing about Pierre Bangyam, Lacazette, and them man, but guess what? The man is still, when them do good, them give them credit. You know what time the man and Troops and Lacazette them in a DM chat. So how comes we can't do that? Me know so much of the reggae boys play them, and me I criticize them. Them should have even every time I do a thing, them should have come on and say, boy, me never play good. Me see a Pierre Bangyang go up on halftime on AFTV and I say, boy, I'm not play. Them I interview him when I come out at the end. And I say, boy, I'm not play good and I make it up back. And the man say, I love this. This is a woman be laughing. When I tell you, the man say, oh, fans tell you the truth. Coach I go say, oh, you gotta play good, and fans tell you the truth. So, oh, Pierre Bangyang, big superstar. Nobody in a Jamaica star no big like Pierre Bangyang. I'm on followers and the man add Troops on him life. Reggae boys play them not even like Ryan LFC post again. Not even like the man in my like my post. And all of them still follow me. The man them not even like a post. Sis, a full time now we for wake up as a nation and the player them for stop well like them a look a baby.
You know, like you said, I'm sorry to cut you off when you said when you compare the English players, because you say now and again you speak to the English players and they will tell you that whatever you're saying is nothing in comparison to what they hear. So could you look at it that way and say that perhaps the players who are based in USL stateside aren't used to someone critiquing them in the way that you critique them, or deliver the criticism in the way that you critique them? Therefore, they kind of put up like a defense mechanism. Could it be that's how they're looking at it?
Professional player. Every Jamaican superstar said them behaving in the sports. Bold, misinterpreted that where 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝘀 come on and say on national TV, I say, boy, the injury that was bold fake it and thing. When him get in London. Man say, yo, when 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗆 go back.
When I talk about the in another world championship?
Yeah, the last one was bold.
Yeah.
Same get injured and I say, yo, boy, him link a doctor, a professional doctor, and say if the injury the Bolt get, him could never walk off of the pitch. And Bolt say, oh, him didn't want to come out. Him didn't want to come out like that to him fans because the last day. Nothing no go so. Brother, the man just beat off your face, brother. We love it, bro. You do everything good for Jamaica, but the man just beat off your face. You wasn't prepared enough for beat Gatlin. And the man beat you for the last time. There. You understand? All our Jamaican them stay so. All our Jamaican them. All of them stay so, sis, me I tell you. Bolt, Chris Gale, Marlon Samuel, all of them stay so. All of our sports pro, them can't take pressure. Especially when local people are pressure them. But when the foreign man, them must say, oh, them not play nothing, them still repost them thing. Yeah? Same thing with the Jamaican artists them. We as a local YouTuber criticize them and say, yo, you need to improve on that and rare. And when the foreign man them say, yo, when you need to improve on that, them still share it. Them a criticize them, but yet still, them a give them constructive criticism. But them, oh yeah, yeah man. BBC or Breakfast Club and when you go on the too foreign minded. And you love on your own, and you love foreigner more than on your own. Seriously, sis, the whole of them should have come. The whole of them should have come. All of them. Them know say. Them know me and men them play together. Them should have come and do the interview. And stop talk about, oh no man, no come link me for no interview. Cause stop go like when you're a puppet, brother, and like when you're a bitch, bro. Me no care, sister. You understand? Me no care. Cause them know how Ryan LFC stay already. So them should have get them feelings. None of them should have get them feelings, sis. None of them.
I think you touched on pressure, and that's an interesting topic of conversation. I do think they can live up to pressure, and you've seen them live up to pressure, especially Usain, the world's fastest man. Fastest to ever do it, the fastest man alive, and it's going to take someone special, extremely special, to even get close to his record or to even break his record. I don't think we're going to see that in our lifetime, but him as an athlete, I definitely think he performed exceptionally well under pressure. But I think you've actually touched on something that's important when you compare, dare I say, black media and how they treat black media, how athletes and artists treat black media in comparison to the likes of BBC Sports and Sky Sports. And there is an obvious difference there. A clear difference. It's almost as if they prefer to go onto those platforms. I don't know if it's to do with marketing purpose, if it's better for their profile and so on. But yeah, they do seem to navigate towards the likes of BBC and all those other mainstream media. I don't think that's something that people can disagree on, because you've seen it time and time again. In some cases, unfortunately, if the athlete or the player is high profile, unfortunately, they have gatekeepers around them. And Ryan, the gatekeepers that these athletes and these players have around them, the professional athletes, the professional footballers, those gatekeepers, so your PR or their managers, 9 out of 10 times, Ryan, they don't look or sound like me and you. So when a Ryan LFC reach out to them, just look on Ryan LFC and kiss them teeth, because you're not BBC. They don't know you. They don't understand why it's important for one of your own to come onto your platform. So some of the times, if you're not reaching out to them through DM and they're not responding to you, when it gets to their gatekeepers, their PR person, because you don't look or sound like them, then they're going to ignore you. It's the sad truth.
Same thing the other day where I made Chris Gale. He might diss up journalists and all of them thing there.
When Chris Gale do? When do?
Like, the man must say, yo, Chris set time up, you know, you're better young youth out the way you can hand over the button too. And like Chris Gale get offended to it and think, bro, we respect everything when you're done, but you do your time, bro. It's not the same Chris Gale, bro. You understand? But it's not just only Jamaican athlete, you know. It's the whole Caribbean. That's how them deal with media people. And when the man them pan, me see, man a tear, club them apart. But yet still them still can get interview with club them. Yeah? When them, we are give them constructive criticism or reggae boys player, them man have them feelings. Only know the feelings, bro. Nobody know this, bro. Nobody know go and tell them say, do that. People them say, boy, I look on all my work, and what the people them say, and tell it Maggie. You come up against a physical player, them just bounce you for the ball. So when a man say weak, what you go do? Bro, sis, me did prove me a proof to everybody, you know, say, yo, me have to make it, you know. When everybody I tell me, say, yo, where, this and that, all when me I play football, they must say, me can't do, what I mean by me can't do. Me I work hard in a training. Man, anybody who play for the Excelsior team, them can tell you. We work hard, sis. Time and a time. When me just dive, catch the ball, and do how much style with it.
Yeah.
Practice them there. So when a man come tell me, say, me can't do. That you think I'm a like prove people wrong, sis. Me I tell you. Me love prove you wrong. Me love when they tell me, say, me can't do that. Me stop to me. And to my wife, every day my wife and her sister, you know, she tell me about them, I can't do this, you know. I say, mad, you know, mad.
Fuel, motivation.
Yeah, sis, them dey on the phone and me I hear them. And them can't talk properly and where. And me say, me I go prove to you say, this can work. Yeah? Right now, they want to just leave the thing. Right now, look how much thing me have. When them tell me, say, I can't do it, I can't speak proper English, me say, I say, me nah stop. Till me prove when I'm wrong. The other day,
What them say? Speak proper English.
Yeah, like, when me just start out, sis, me I tell you. You know what I hear when me just start out.
Yeah, but you know how much people love that, Ryan. This is what I'm saying. This is why I say I will never dare challenge somebody on their identity or tell people to speak or act in a certain way. I would not dare. I was talking to Formula, big up Formula Sports, by the way. I was talking to him earlier on, and it got to a point where we were talking about the life in England and so on and so on. And this is the same thing that I was talking to him about this whole identity and who you are. Like, I will never ever try to tell somebody to act in a certain way. Like I said to Formula, I went to school in London, the majority of my schooling in London. Ryan, I know people who pretended to be Jamaican. Ask if them have a bit of Jamaican in them, not an ounce of Jamaican in them, but they'll try to mimic the way we speak. They've never been to Jamaica before. Them grandparents don't come from Jamaica, but they mimic the way we speak.
Yeah. Sis, me tell you the truth, man. Me tell myself, say, me love prove the whole of them wrong. Up to my wife, I say, John Ryan, I come far away. The other day, I'm going to an interview. And the youth called me. And I put it on speaker. She just hold me up and kiss me from me. And the man, I get the work for me. I say, yo, you know that you, the man tell a star. It's like him is a prime minister. Like him a convince me, say, yo, cause sis, when me done, you know, I have to win him over, you know. It's me do every day. Talking me do every day. Me I get better and better. You understand? As I tell you, sis, you know, the happiest thing when I go in an interview, I can speak. The man say,
better communicator.
Alright. If the other day I go downtown, I'm a virgin, halftime TV, we go downtown and think. So, alright, can't leave, they can't talk to you. Yeah, we love it. People say, they're Ryan goes, but I think them people, yo, sis, let me tell you something. Nothing in the world them can do for hurt me. I just money and girls and fun.
Resilient.
Gone to school, I'm a family gone to work. It's nothing them can do for hurt me. I just money and girls and yes, I will sing that.
Who that, Movado?
Movado. Type it in on YouTube. It's money and girls and fun.
Yeah.
Man, from these kids gone to school, there is nothing in the world them can do for hurt me.
Right. Priorities in check. That's another thing we have in common. I'm a massive fan of Movado.
Yeah?
Love Movado.
You tell me.
Love him. Love Movado. Love him to bits. That's why sometimes I see you put up some stuff on WhatsApp and I just sit and I smile. I say sometimes you da work and you sing a little Mavada or something like that. And I just, just bop along and just keep it moving. Let's move along and talk about, obviously, the focus of this conversation is Rema, the boy from Rema, guys. We know by now that he's no longer in Jamaica. He has a second home. How did you find when you first moved to Canada? What was the point where you were just like, you know what, this shocked me. Me no know so foreign stay. Because people look at foreign and they kind of believe that foreign is like heaven, but it's not. Well, not for me anyways. I can't speak for you, but what was it? Was there ever a time where you was in Canada and you said, wow, this is a shock?
Not really, you know. I'm not really fussy and I'm not really frightened.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things. Sometimes I even know if, sometimes, only time I know see when I find like when me like when me I go outside when it's cold.
No, so it sound like fresh support a certain artist. I can bet who that artist is.
Fresh.
We
Better go
know
on.
you're supporting a fresh. We can never ever agree on anything, not even the artist. We not agree on the football club where you support. I know this.
Yeah. But you know funny. I not really from there 3 years you know. I not really go. It's just from work to home, gym. Work, home, gym. And then me no make start go I look shopping with my wife and thing. Like go buy banana chips and grocery and stuff and thing.
Mm-hmm.
Me kind of start like go out a little bit like me and halftime TV. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
big up yourself, my brother. Me and him go have we just take a walk down at the mall and thing and it make me want to go out more.
Yeah.
It make me want to go out more, but me don't want to get really destructive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Me don't want to get destructive, sis.
Mm-hmm.
Go down there and me see and I say, oh my God. I don't want to get destructive, so.
Okay. I won't dive into that too much. I don't want nobody beat you in a Ryan. So
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna dive into that too much. Sometimes you're supposed to hear certain stuff and just go on like you're not here.
Yeah, so you know what? Tell you, man, sis, my it's a brown man. It was good. Me and after I go out and thing and as a bridging and you know, buy 2 liquor and look of food and just hang out and thing and me I tell us, so wow. We need to out here more often, but I say I don't want to get this
Trouble.
trouble. Sometimes I know if I control yourself on sis and I don't tell myself say when I come Canada, I'm not gonna be the old Ryan. I'm gonna leave
Mm-hmm.
the old Ryan at Jamaica and come to Canada and be a different person. You know, things I usually do 5 years ago, I'm not gonna do it. You know, I'm more mature, more level headed now and think especially I'm a very good motivation. Always I love motivate people, you know. I'm
Yeah.
in a relationship where ups and down, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
I like Canada still, no, I like Canada. I
So
like
there's nothing that shocked you, Ryan, not even the food. Because when I came over here, I was just shocked
yeah,
by the food. I'm just like, this not taste right.
yeah. It me not really because you me not really eat out and them stuff there. So
Mm-hmm.
I would say the food, but the food could like me easy to get tired of some of the stuff them. While when me at Jamaica, me not really tired of certain thing.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing really bother me, sis. I'm telling me a
Mm-hmm.
soldier. Nothing really bother me. Nothing really. Not even the cold bother me. You understand?
Really?
Nothing bother me, man.
What about when people reach out to you and like you said, some people reach out to you. I don't know if you have this, but you ever get a message from someone on WhatsApp, Ryan, and your heart just start beat because you just
No,
know what
I
they're
don't really
coming
have
with?
them. Me not really have them people in on WhatsApp, sis.
Boy, I need to take a page out of your book and either change my number or
And
I don't really like black
me,
people, but
sis, from
maybe
ever
change my
since.
number.
From ever since me that Jamaica,
Yeah.
only person call me about money and my mother.
Okay.
Or the
Okay.
only person call me about money. My auntie them, nobody them not real. If me have it, me send it go give them, but give and my mother give them. But me not really
Yeah.
have them person. Sis, from a long time, me surround myself with people. You know, when I'm rich Beijing tell me say,
What?
only have rich friend.
That nice tip.
All of
Nice
my
tip.
people them with me as virgin and me have
Yeah.
nothing like that. Me not when people call me at Jamaica, me not have to worry.
Yeah.
Me not have to
Yeah.
worry. Trust me, sis, because as me telling me leave Rema 7 years now. And me not really have them type of person there. When me have fear that or me have fear. Me can't live my life like that. Me not have it. Me I tell you straight. Yo, don't call me, bro. Don't call me them about them thing they reaching. Them know how me stay already. You understand? No, one of my family now call me and beg me. If me have it, them get it. Nobody not come call me. Not give me nothing for put up. Sis, if you don't notice about me, I'm a very feisty, you know. And I'm a very feisty youth. I tell you the truth,
Yeah.
I'm very feisty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have that. But life in Canada, it's good. You know? Once me can go out, I always tell my wife, me say, and one of the biggest thing that before me come here, me say, how far the gym there from your yard? Babes, not really far. You can take bus and go to the gym. Me say, me get mad. Me say, oh, far the gym there from your yard. Because if the gym there far from your yard, me not come. Sis, the first thing when I come here, you know, she say, what you want? Me don't tell her what me want already. Get me a gym. Get me now one gym, sis. I'm obsessed with the gym. I'm very, very upset with the gym. I tell her, I say, get me a gym. That's the biggest conversation I have. Not getting me a work, you know. Get me a gym.
Yeah.
Because every day me usually do that at Jamaica. And you take her, and when I come, she say, no, babes, you can relax it. Me say, like, and her sister say, you know, you the man say, get him a gym. So comes now me have a black card. Me one of the luckiest man. First day I got the gym. Me don't know me lucky, so. The first day I got the gym, them have a I go fit and shit.
Guys, I never even knew about black cards. I never knew that was a thing. I always relate like black cards. I always hear black cards for like restaurants. Never knew that gyms give out black cards. Someone said, I think it might be Travis. Someone in the comment section said I should do this more often with other YouTubers. So if you agree with that comment, then let me know and I will reach out to a few more YouTubers pending their availability. Yeah, go on, right?
This fit for less.
For less.
And it's a black card. So we can go anywhere in Canada with this card.
Wow. Is that the name of the gym? Fit for less.
Fit for less. And these are the pass. When we just pop and go in. You see how much for this card?
How much?
Nearly $160.
Wow. I was thinking maybe 50. Wow.
But $160 feet because you can go anywhere. You have some of them, you pay $9, $14 a month.
Okay.
For the gym thing. $9, $14. But with the way I'm lucky, I pay $16 for this. $16. I go and them I say, we have a promotion. And I say, I new to Canada, so give me something I have to have for a lifetime.
Wow.
I'm
amazing.
Get a black card.
Yeah.
And sometimes my wife worried me from Sunday to Sunday, right? And you can't stay home. You know, sometimes she worried me and thing. You know, but because when me at Jamaica, me alone live. So I go to the gym, I'm routine, leave work, go to the gym, People come in the morning, I train them. In the evening, people come, I train them and get them. So I did half year of a gym. So this is the first thing before me get anything in Canada. And you know, how me get this, and my wife paid for me. I mean I pay it now still. She said pay your own thing now. So all of the thing them, my wife put them in my name.
What's the one thing that you miss about Jamaica?
My kids.
Definitely. Perfect. I'm glad because we're finally there, because that was another topic that we were going to touch on. Your kids.
I want to be around my kids, sis. I want to be around my kids. One of the greatest joy for me is to win like this time around Christmas. My dream for have this, but I never have this. Where my wife in me in the same clothes, my son in the same clothes, my daughter and my wife in the same clothes. And we're under a Christmas tree.
Oh, like matching pajamas.
Yes, and then I pull Christmas, watching my pull a Christmas tree Christmas morning.
Beautiful.
That's the thing I miss about Jamaica. I just miss about my kids. You know, sis, I don't really have a lot of friends. I hardly have somebody call me and have conversation with me. My phone hardly ring.
Yeah. Staying on the topic of your son and your daughter. Go on, finish.
Keep your circle close.
When
you listen to the artists, when you try to take the best thing them from them. And that's what we get from mother. Right.
Staying on the topic of your son and your daughter, can you recall a moment where you realized that you wanted better for yourself for the sake of you and your family? And I'm talking about your immediate family. So like I said, your son and your daughter.
From ever since before me become foreign, I was financial. I was stable. I was stable. I could take care of my kids and thing. What's so funny, I was training a lot of people. They get a lot of money a month time. Get a lot of money a month time. Now I go say it much money, you know, but we get a lot of money a month time. Train a whole heap of people, fitness and thing. Even some of the people that were on TV, me train them.
Interesting.
I call them name because they know I'm call them name.
Why is that? Why is that? Why they don't want you to if they're once your client and you had
them people there, you know, people who are money still. You know them like, I just the people that want the money love the limelight and thing.
That's how it usually goes. That is how it usually goes.
In a rich man, in a soul, and them have money, them you can't know. Them very quiet.
Yeah. Guys, we're coming towards the end of our live stream.
Ready?
No, I mean, we've been talking for close to almost 3 hours. It doesn't feel like it, but yeah, we've been speaking for almost 3 hours. Before we go, guys, we've got about just about maybe another 20 minutes with Ryan. So please fire away with your questions. If there's any questions you want to ask him about his upbringing, moving from Jamaica to Canada, now is your moment to try and get to know him on a personal level. And it will be silly of us to talk about Rema, talk about your kids, your mom, your dad, your wife, Canada, and not talk about that team that you have in the background, being that you are Mr. Ryan LFC, Liverpool. How did you come to support Liverpool?
You know, it's so funny. When a good friend of mine, Kevin Blackwood, he had one guy named 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝘀. And every time him come, a training, under 15 training. They must say, yo, you know, see that ball with Gerard, man? Yo, I tell you, the pass sick and thing. So I'm fascinated at the time. I say, yo, who is Steve Gerrard? Yo, bro, because them always talk about English Premier League and like, when it come on to reach a top league, I'm clueless. I don't know it. I know the Jamaican Premier League and stuff. Anything about the Jamaican Premier League, I know. And talk about 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝘀. So me, we do the research in the same place at Boy Store. You have the computer, them I go type in 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝘀. Type in 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝘀 and it just come up on YouTube. And like them put up the best highlight them. So when I click on it, I see goals. I see 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗀𝘀 best goal them when I type it in. I just type in 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗀𝘀 and then best goal them that just come up. I may say, oh my God, this guy long range shot is so good. I may say, no sir, that boy are bad. So comes now I say, oh, which team him play for? I watch it and now I realize him play for Liverpool. So me go back to them and I say, no man, that boy a bad man, 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗀𝘀 bad. And I say, yeah man, long time I tell you about 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀𝗀𝗀𝘀, So anyway, them make me watch one game. And it's so funny, me I watch that game there back in 2007. Can't forget that game there. Liverpool play AC Milan. And Liverpool lose 1 goal in it. 2-1. No, 2-1. 2-1 and beat Liverpool 2007. So that's when I started to support Liverpool. The first time I watch man them lose to AC Milan. And from there, I'm a Liverpool supporter. I'm also a Liverpool. Anfield, them call the place Anfield. But just wish me just take picture at it at the time, man.
How long ago was that when you decided that you wanted to support Liverpool?
2006, 2007.
2006, 2007. Okay, so you've even seen your Ryan, you ever tried Canada KFC? It can't be worse. It can't be worse than England. But I'm gonna make you full screen so you can speak to Fresh.
Yes, people, I am here. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Guys, I am very, very a big fan of the like button. So make sure you guys like the video and stuff. I would really, really appreciate it. But Canada KFC, Fresh, for tell you the truth, brother, I tried, but it's just not like the Jamaican KFC. And I don't really eat outside though Fresh. You know what I mean? I'm a very person. Excuse me, guy. Me really like to prepare my food. You know what I mean? I don't eat too much meat, mostly vegetable and stuff. And fast food over here, so get a big and fat veg, I don't mind, I can't bother with that, brother. I can't bother with my big and fat and stuff, brother. No, when I put it's like coming on my t-shirt now, brother. Look there. You see right now, me I do a lot of cardio. You understand? So what me do? In the summer, in the winter, I do a lot of cardio. I do cardio, so me work out like for 1 hour to 2 hours. Me work out. And so in a 1 hour, I do weights, and then in the next hour, I do cardio. So I mix both of them together. Cardio and weights. So me want to cut and bulk at the same time. Lean. You understand? Look on my t-shirt. Look there. You see that? You can see some cut. You can see it from up on me. Them places. So I don't really want big. I just want cut. So when I put on my t-shirt, yeah, the image is there. Yeah.
I'm actually glad. What was your response to that question in with the KFC? Because I know that you don't do takeouts. I've never actually heard you saying that you're gonna have a takeout.
Yeah, I said to Fresh guy, say I tried. You know, when you come here, you have to try thing. But my wife always she always talk to her sister. I'm not trying nothing. You know, I'm just used to where I can measure my food. You understand? So like every little thing I put in on my plate, it measure. I know how much calorie I eat and all of them stuff. I can know my food measure.
Yeah.
So I eat and for my food, my belly stuff what I can't move.
Mm.
You understand? So my rice, it go in a mug, paste in the mug, and then it come out. So I measure everything.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm going to lead with what people in the comment section has said. I think, like I said, I think it was Travis that said he wants to see me do more of this. Fresh is saying that we need part 2. I think that probably speaks volumes. I've definitely enjoyed this conversation, Ryan. We spoke about so much, covered so many grounds. And I feel like I've gotten to know you on even more personal level, because it's funny because we talk off air on WhatsApp and so on. So I've learned a lot about you.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Appreciate it, man.
Definitely. Guys, like I said, we don't have Ryan for much longer, so please send your questions in before I close off on the live stream. And whilst we're talking about Liverpool, I think it's probably right. I'm not sure if I've spoken to you about this, Ryan, but top 4. What's your top 4 Premier League prediction?
Nobody with that catch, you just come in there, man. Nobody with that. You know, it's so funny.
Yeah. You know, so we just understand what you mean. No, it's not. You know what I'm like with Arsenal. I take it game by game. Definitely not getting carried away with them.
Yeah, very girl, you get carried away and got the quiet, you know.
No, man. Used to. Not anymore. I don't have the energy for it. I don't like disappointment.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. With your football team coming like your shadow. Once you support them, they're with you for life. You can't leave them. When you remember when you was look a bit, Ryan, you ever try run leave your shadow yet? Yeah, try make that move. Then every move where you make your shadow go with your football team is like your shadow. You cannot leave your football team, just like how you can't leave your shadow. Coach, don't bother start with me, please. I'm begging you.
But
okay.
top 4. You see one of the thing, Man United, I don't know what happened, but
Ryan, as long as Man U don't win it, everything all right, you know. As long as
no, but it's
teams
Man
don't
U.
win it.
Man U, I don't know. Them have good player.
Yeah, they do.
It's like them self-struck.
Yeah, them self-destruct at times. Yeah.
Yeah, them have too much good player, man. Them have too much good player. I still think the coach not ready.
Really? They're interim coach.
I'm not ready.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I'm not ready. United have good. Let me tell you what happened to United. And one of the baddest thing that favor happened to them, and when them get Cristiano Ronaldo. Them shouldn't take Cristiano Ronaldo.
But really? Why is that? Because he's I think many would argue against that though, right? Because he's been their lifesaver a couple times this season.
Yes, but them should take him. The project that Oli, as bad as thing, I never rate Oli. But you notice that the young player named Greenwood,
massive fan of Mason.
That boy the bad. But I love for Martial at Liverpool.
Really? You take Martial?
I want him to be Liverpool number 9.
That's a problem. I think he would do well for Liverpool.
I'm gonna tell you, you see the coaching have a lot to do with it. I'm gonna tell people that all the time. Coach make a big difference. You know? You see the same thing when Rennie Simons talk about the ego. About the ego and him use. I don't know if you watch the show last night. And him say West Ham and Leverkusen. But about him not make suggestion. But we don't say clever Rennie Simons clever. When him use them 2 teams there. Him talk about Mikel Antonio and Leon Bailey. But if you're smart, you can read between the line.
Yeah.
You see, Man United, and the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, them would have make progress. They would have make progress.
Interesting. Sorry, pause for a second, Ryan. I want to know what the Man U fans make of what you're saying so far.
Well, let me explain to you let me tell you what the progress them with them are make now. And sometimes we as football fans sleep on it.
Yeah.
Remember when him just come in, when Man United finish?
I cannot remember. Was it outside of the top 4? I can't remember the exact position. I think the highest that he took Man U was 2nd in the league last season, right?
Yes, man. When him take over the intern manager.
Yeah.
I think they don't make Champions League. They never make Champions League. And then they made that progress. They made that progress. But every time in progress, him take 5 steps, go backwards. You saw him steady the ship the other day. Only that build something for the right manager for take over. Just like Brendan Rodgers. Rodgers, he that build the foundation for club. For club come in, for take over that smooth. Well, you see the moment Man U, let me tell you Man U what I'm to Man U. Let me tell you say themselves job. So every player City want, Manchester United want. It no matter who are the manager. Them now stay in them lane. Ever you Liverpool go for a player where Man U want, or a Manchester City want, or a Chelsea want. Stay in your lane. Fred. Pep Guardiola want Fred. And Jose Mourinho run go pay a bag of money for Fred. Overpay him. Sanchez. Pepe want him a City. Man United. Run going at them enough self. They never need Sancho. Yeah? Ronaldo got Manchester City. Man United. Here comes them. Fashion monkey. Oh, want Cristiano Ronaldo. The man don't play. The man don't do him for do a Man United. There's no way him for come back a Man United. Yeah? You see the moment him come a Man United, more pressure on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Because he has to start make big decision. Remember, and Ole should have known that you're never bigger than Cristiano Ronaldo. You're never bigger than Cristiano Ronaldo. It is not a club. A club can tell Cristiano Ronaldo, go sit down. It's a team thing, this. Man United is a play as a team. Mason Greenwood and them look at you, they that play consistent. Cavani, them that play. No Cristiano Ronaldo come. Where Mason Greenwood are go play consistent. Where Cavani are go play consistent. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer add more pressure on himself when the moment them get Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah?
I don't think they necessarily needed Ronaldo. I get what you're saying about the progression because I think they were fine with Cavani, Rashford, Martial, and Greenwood. I think the problem with Ole is that I think he took Manchester United as far as he could take them, right? And I just think that
remember me I tell you saying Crystal, him do the dirty work already. Just like when 𝗙𝗿𝗆𝗀 was the coach and Rennie Simons come get the ice upon the cake. That's all Ole Gunnar Solskjaer do Man United. Him not get back them philosophy and I get back a lot of stuff, them DNA. I remember in the Man United that be an English player them usual buy,
Yeah.
And first turn them in a star, So when I say Crystal, Man United should have take back with Cristiano Ronaldo. Them shouldn't. That'll add more pressure. You don't need Cristiano Ronaldo. You don't need them never need Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's an interesting conversation, Ryan. Let me bring up what Coach's Desk is saying and why not Coach's Desk? Because I think even at the time I was talking to a Manchester United friend of mine and I said, guys, this is a bait. And it's a bait that I think the bait was coming from the agent. I don't think that City wanted to sign Ronaldo. You think City are going to be foolish enough to come out and say foolish is going to go on?
Let me tell you something. How this thing work. If you see Cristiano Ronaldo fans, they must support City. Global, remember City fans base, sometimes City stadium not full out, A man like Cristiano Ronaldo go and play for City. They would have start saying more merchandise. You understand? Because them never get a big baller like Cristiano Ronaldo yet. Why you think they want to sign Messi? Just because they want to sign Messi, how long? Because they want to get the brand. They want more people to know about Manchester City.
Yeah.
You understand? Same thing in Robinho and them man. Oh, Cavani leave. I got Barcelona. All Barcelona, they my next.
Backtracking on what I've said, it doesn't let me just clear this up because maybe I wasn't being clear enough. I'm not saying Manchester City did not want Ronaldo or wouldn't have wanted Ronaldo. I'm saying when it comes to actually signing him at that time, I don't think they actually wanted to sign him. I think and I don't know the ins and out of the deals. I think that was a rumor that was put out there by his agent to see if Manchester United are going to bite. Because within 24 hours, we saw a swift shift that no, he's not going to Manchester City, or Manchester City are no longer interested. It's like you said, in previous years, we've seen that when a player is linked to Manchester City, Manchester United all of a sudden show interest in that player. And I think that's what happened with from Ronaldo and his camp to put out there to say, Manchester United must feel, I know some of their fans are trying to hide their feelings, that one of their legends, Ronaldo at that, is rumored to be going to Manchester City. They were never going to allow that to happen. Whether or not they needed him, that's a completely different conversation.
Sis, they want a number 9. City want a number 9. Because remember, and that's what I tell you, say, Man United, them playing a doodoo until them can't play night no more. Pep always a set up the trap there for them. Yeah? Look, City want a number 9. Remember, they made a go for Ferguson. Remember, I said they made a go for Harry Kane. They never get it. Yeah? Although it's a City are winning, City buck up on the right team, and at the right day, them dead, Even when a team part the bus pan them, because them now have that clinical man up front to put the ball at the back of the net. You understand? That's why they mean so upset. Forget Harry Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo fit in a Manchester City. And he made a score more goal, but him a fool. He should go back to Man United. You don't do what you have to do already. You have done a legend already. You can't mash up nothing. You name Cristiano Ronaldo, brother. You name big. Who a bigger name than Cristiano Ronaldo in a football? Go at the Etihad, brother. Right now, he made a challenge Messi next year for the Ballon d'Or and salary him. If you really want to win thing, leave Juventus and come back to United now. You understand? Man United in a rebuilding stage. City. He made a go a City. I tell you, say he made a go a City. Man United just enough.
And you know what, Ryan? Sorry to cut you off there. Paraphrasing on what Manchester United's interim coach said recently in terms of where the club is at, and I think he was speaking about Paul Pogba, and it's in relation to Coach's Desk comment, which is on screen. He's basically saying, paraphrasing, that Manchester United shouldn't persuade anyone to extend their contract or sign for them. So that's a question for the Manchester United fans in the comment sections, Coach's Desk and Fresh, because Fresh he's brought up a factual comment. How do you feel that you've had to go back, or your Sir Alex Ferguson had to go to your club legend and say, persuade him, don't you dare sign for Manchester City? Honestly, guys, how do you feel about that? Because I will feel some type of way if I'm hearing that Arsene Wenger have to call Thierry Henry and tell him don't sign for Tottenham. I'll feel some type of way about that, Ryan.
I couldn't watch it. She said, now England today, you know, watch interview.
Which interview?
You know, watch interview when player talk about moving from a rival to a rival.
I know it happens. I know it happens.
No loyalty in a football again.
Mm-hmm.
Them days are done. A modern time now.
I'm not saying there's no loyalty. You definitely can't talk to me about loyalty. Me see my club captain pick up for himself and gone all the way at Manchester United go win league. So I know that one club man, you can probably count it on one hand in terms of modern day football and their loyalty. But what I am saying is, how do Manchester United fans feel about that? Because Coach's desk said that Sir Alex picked up the phone and persuaded him basically, right, to say, don't you dare sign for Manchester City. And I'm saying I will feel some type of way if Arsene Wenger had to do that for Thierry Henry and Tottenham.
Sis, Ferguson, why you think Ferguson pick up? I'm worried. Remember, let me show you how City do. And Europe Ferguson. You have one sign. A lot of people don't know. You have a sign where we bust the two City then. You know what the man them do when the man them sign Carlos Tevez? Guess what the man them do?
For them do.
The man them put a big signboard when you have a look at where you bust have Manchester United and Man City. The man them put a big signboard, a big advertisement board, and say, welcome to City. Carlos Tevez panic.
Yeah.
When we listen to the president of City, the man said, we do a lot of transfer to trigger Man United. My boy, the man them never want Tevez. The man them did that for Man United. May I tell you, that is what Tevez do. It hurt Ferguson from the bottom of my heart. I listen to Ferguson when the night before when Tevez leave, the man said, "Don't you ever go to Manchester City." That I him call him the nice neighbor, you know, Ferguson, you know, who the nice neighbor. Yeah?
Yeah.
Him now Cristiano Ronaldo forgot Man City. Because him knows the pain what that I go give to him, but I not talk about United now, because I don't care about United now. But what I say, United love playing a shit too much. Too many chops, City set the chop and them fall feet because them don't have a structure where them deal with them transfer. You ever seen a Liverpool player linked with City or Chelsea? Liverpool find player where none of them now go for. Why you think Liverpool pay a little bit of money for player?
I agree with you. Fresh said, "Don't make him tell you again." Fresh said the man was never going. Don't make Fresh come America.
He was fresh. He was going. Coach, stop the truth. You don't think say me that going? If Ferguson never call him, he would have go. Them man they not loyalty. I win them man they want win. Come on, people.
You see, this is an interesting comment from Coach's desk, and I'm so glad that he said it, because I've said this to one of my friends who love Manchester United to the bottom of his heart. And anytime I make a comment like this, exactly what Coach's desk has said, he's always disagreed with me. And I want to know how Manchester United fans feel about still having Sir Alex Ferguson around the club, and also for his involvement. How you guys feel about that as well?
Sis, I can tell you this as a in a work. What the brother who usually coach Liverpool? Graham Souness. What his name?
Graham Souness, that's his name.
Yes, Graham Souness. The man him ban all Liverpool legend from come watch Liverpool game. On Sky Sports, man say people need them to leave the football club alone and make the football club prosper. Ferguson need to step away. If you come coach a team, come and coach and get some lick by your face, man. Where you run for if you're so bad? Your daytime, leave it. We are gonna talk about only gonna social. Leave it. If them no respect social, them no respect social, bitch. Him need to leave that more, bring more problem. As I love my boy, you know, Kenny, you know. The man they stay wide from.
You have to. New chapter.
Because you're a legend, you cry a lot of weight. Everything at Man United, Ferguson go. Them get battered by Liverpool, Ferguson go. Bro, humble yourself, bro. A new king in town, bro.
Remember, sir, the last match when them play against Liverpool, I believe it was in October or October when they play Manu or November. And me see a quote where them say, basically paraphrasing, where Fergie has to give him one last chance. You mad? Your biggest rival, Liverpool and Manchester United, is the biggest match in the Premier League calendar. Liverpool just choke slam you, and you're telling the club to let Ollie carry on. Crazy
Bro,
stuff.
He's the biggest problem to the thing, bro.
And you know, that is the reason, and it's interesting. I think this is the first time that the three of us, myself, Ryan, no, four away, myself, Ryan, coaches Des and Fresh have all agreed on something finally where club football is concerned. And this is why I like the way Ralph is speaking. Everybody knows I don't like Manchester United, but I will give credit where credit is due. The man paraphrasing, the man said, we're Manchester United. We should not be persuading nobody to sign for us or sign no extension contract. And he's absolutely right about that.
Talk about the money I'm gonna win, bro. The money and the loyalty, bro.
Ryan, how much time? As much as I love Pogba, Pogba, the way Pogba behaves sometimes, especially when he's on international duty, he makes it hard for people like us, black content creators, black fans, football fans, to defend him when the opposing fans come for him. How many times Pogba go away on international duty and I talk about him want a different challenge, him want a new this, him want a new that. You're playing for arguably the biggest club in football. You're still under contract with them, and you're entertaining, flirting with the idea of playing for another club. Unacceptable.
Yes, I'm not wrong him. Yeah, so Man United fans them deal with the man. All of them not do nothing, them a cuss him.
It is I hear where you're coming from, but he makes matters worse for himself by doing that. He makes matters worse for himself.
Boy, I'm gonna care them for go on. Man United go on and get them beaten over there, sir. Fuck by them man, they not a loyalty, bro. That's why I love club, you know. The man they take play. But fit night system and the man say, yo, you name the work, yes, sir. Every man have to work as a team, bro. You see it? Man United, coaches Dex. Fresh God. Just go and keep up, just keep it going on, bro. I love fun to keep the manager, bro. Give him next catch.
And summer, all eyes is on summer. If we don't hear nothing I don't know. If we don't hear nothing in January next month, all eyes on summer. Are they about to lose Paul Pogba again for free? That again is a whole nother topic of messy conversation.
Hey, Pogba
had this same club, Ryan. J King.
Yo, bro, man, this a club, man. Man United, right? Yo, right now, sis. Man, I tell you, man, I live a fool. Man, I tell you, man, that chat. Right now, the greatest thing is watching Liverpool, man, I have to take them more painkiller. The other day, the reggae boys, like,
Lucky
they were.
for some.
I'm going to live back from painkiller, brother. But.
Lucky for some.
Sis, nah, lie to you, man. Pogba, yeah, man. Tell him say you want a next 10-year contract. Man United fool, bro. You can't make a man go every minute out of international break and attack them thing. And him agent, that's why Liverpool are dealing with him agent, you know. Him agent a problem, brother.
Raiola, yeah. But man, that's another question for maybe you're included in this as well, Ryan. But let me focus this on the United fans in the comment section. Raiola, we've seen the trouble that Raiola has brought to your club. I think Fergie never wanted to do business with him. That being said, would you take if Pogba goes out the exit door or stays, would you take Haaland at Manchester United? Because we all know who his agent is. And also, Ryan, would you take Haaland at Liverpool?
Of course. Pogba go for free next year.
Don't say that me no want you come upset coach's desk and fresh, you know, Ryan.
Yeah, oh, if you have a big player like Pogba, about how much? About 27 though.
I think about 28. Yeah, I think about 29 next year.
Prime Paul Pogba. I go for free. That boy Man United they learn them lesson. Them let him go for free. Sign him back for nearly 100 million. I mean, you know, Alan, but I love him at Liverpool, but he will never represent Liverpool.
Why?
Because the money, Liverpool now go buy him there for that.
Okay. Really?
Club.
You never break transfer record for your goalkeeper name again?
Alisson.
Yeah, Allison. Wasn't
No,
that
that different
record?
because 70 million, 80 million that Liverpool now go pay up for a baller for 100 million. 100
No, but isn't Haaland's release clause within the 70 million pounds?
You know, the last time when my boy signed a secret deal and nobody no know.
Oh,
Sancho. Remember the deal with him signed? When everybody thinks say, oh, you can get him for 60 million.
yeah, Dortmund tricky. True, Dortmund tricky like
that
that.
man, them signed contract and them no put it out in the public. That them do Sancho. Sancho. Man United never need Sancho, bro.
But tell you something, I eat man you like pie, so I can't speak for Ryan, but me fresh
Boy,
coach, me not like your team.
Yo, if me lose to them, man, I'm a vex, sis. I'm a vex. My wife knows say when me leave to Man United, bitch. Yo, Crystal, me take football serious, you know, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I know when me lose, my wife not talk to me, you know. Me not talk to my wife, you know.
Yeah.
Liverpool lose, me go sleep in my bed. My wife not talk to me. I know she'll say, yo, I'm probably take it more different. Because through me on the YouTube now, it kind of make me, I feel cheer up the people them and say, no man, guys, it's a game, man. We have to move on. And that's when I think it kind of helped me, you know.
Yeah.
I can't be done. I can't be the person who done all the time. People, me have to cheer up the people them too. You know? But sometimes I get some licking at me, this is what I say, boy, I can't be.
Don't bring up somebody else's comment. Them say, the person I said, them say something about Bruno. I don't think Bruno is overrated. Let me tell you how I know Bruno isn't overrated. When Bruno just signed for Manchester United, Ryan may never have a problem with Bruno, you know. But you see, when Bruno start behave terribly and Bruno hit the ground running, and I believe at the same time Martial and Rashford start to click, that's when I said I don't like this guy. And you know when somebody's performing well for a rival club, a club that you hate, you're not going to like them. I don't think that he's overrated. There's certain elements of his game that I don't like. Bruno is the type to make foul decisions against a player. And as soon as a breeze blow upon Bruno, him don't like it. Him drop, him go on with him attitude, him salt. That's the only thing I don't like about Bruno. But he's definitely not an overrated player in my books.
Man United have too much same player.
Yeah.
Bruno is a player who powder. You see? Listen, Arsene Wenger say one time, he's a player a creative player, you have to treat them like a baby. Him say creative player because creative player very hard to find. When you find a creative player, Crystal, the man say you have to treat them like a baby, like you have breastfeed them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to breastfeed like a man like a Ozil. Bruno Fernandes, you have to breastfeed him.
Luxury players.
Yeah, them love when the arms around them. Them love when a coach love them, like, you know?
Yeah.
Same thing, 𝗖𝗿𝗆𝗀. Him like come off of the field now. I don't want him to that brother. The man never like come off of the field. Bro, give your next man a chance, bro. To them, see the man come off, Crystal.
We're not saying nothing bad about your club, J King.
I'm a time man. Come record the Liverpool game for go watch before I go on my bed in after 10 and now.
All right, Ryan, give me about 5 more minutes. Let me close off on this. What's coaches there saying? Thing about football. We'll bring up the comment actually. What him say? You still don't make excuses. I don't think he is. And like I said, I don't like Bruno. I do not like Bruno. And he brought it upon himself just because of how he hit the ground running with Manchester United.
The penalty motion.
Penalties, as they like to call him, but I wouldn't say that he's overrated. Maybe Ryan is right, maybe because he's that luxury player, a bit like 𝗙𝗿𝘆𝘀. You have to know how to manage him, not necessarily stroke his ego, but kind of go above and beyond for a Bruno Fernandes type of player. But one thing I will say, when Bruno went to Manchester United, he changed that atmosphere. They had a bit of a stale atmosphere, and unfortunately he got them up and running, and he was part of the reason why they finished in second place. Bruno Fernandes. Ryan, Manchester United, this is what I know, say this is not the same Man U. Manchester, you have to break the Premier League record for the most penalty and don't lift the trophy at the end of it. Manchester United broke the record.
Listen to this, and this is how big club do it. Liverpool became the first English side in the history to win 2,000 top flight game. You hear that? Liverpool, first English team in the history to win 2,000 top flight. Make that sink in, guys.
You might have to read it again for Fresh and Coach, because they're acting like they don't hear, and J King acting like their ears not working.
Liverpool becomes the first English side in the history to win 2,000 top flight game. So I don't know what else to say about that. Luis Suarez, Mohamed Salah, Stevie Gerrard, and the King, Kenny Dalglish. Greats. Crystal.
Before you go, Ryan, I've asked coaches this some maybe just over a week ago about his top 4. So I'm gonna put it back on you again, Ryan. Who's your Premier League top 4?
Should you play good?
No. I'll tell you about Arsenal. Arsenal, don't even focus too much on Arsenal. It's my team. I love them. I can't do without them, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm not getting carried away. They're in 4th position at the moment, but I'm not getting carried away. We can talk about them come May. But who is your top 4?
Chelsea drop points today again.
Yeah, 1-1 against Everton.
City. All right. Some things say that will stay, so.
You think?
Yeah, Arsenal now playing the Europa League. Arsenal, back-to-back win now for them. United have a game in on. So if United win that's going to be 30 points. If they win it, I'm going to be at 1 point ahead of United. United are it's going to be, you see that 4th spot? It's going to be Leicester, Man United. Show shame how much money them man are spending on a fight for foot. It's going to be Arsenal and West Ham.
Arsenal, Man U, and West Ham for the 4th position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I can't call who I think is going to finish in 4th position, but yeah, I can definitely agree with that. So
it still look like my problem with Arsenal, no man. Them just never can beat one of the big team them. No matter how them play. And if you can't beat the big team them around you to collect points, you beat West Ham, fine, clean sheet. Arsenal just can't put 5-10 games together, just like United.
The thing is,
Liverpool and City. Consistent is the key. Right now in December, you know when it reaches January, you know the league will shape up. You're going to know who are going to win the Premier League.
Fresh. I've spoken about your team. I think I've been quite fair with Manchester United, because I've said on other streams.
Man United. Sorry, I'm never. Wait there. How much something there?
What about Man U?
Jesus Christ, man. I will never make that fine. Anyway, bro, no humble on yourself, bro. Accept where you're at this moment, man. Humble,
Fresh
man.
said if it wasn't for Ralph, there wouldn't be no Klopp, Ryan. Man say at him teach club everything.
Rough, and him can't even put even a system for himself. Oh please. Oh please.
But I think the danger zone here with Manchester United is they could go through that honeymoon period, as I've said before, and we all know how a honeymoon period works. And if they can get through that honeymoon period during the Christmas rush, your Boxing Day fixtures, and take that into the first half of next year, then they're going to put themselves in an even better position to finish in the top 4. I still think that they'll finish in the top 4. But yeah, I'm not saying that Ralph isn't capable of doing that. I just think that the flip side of them going on a good, healthy run is long term. What that's doing is that is heavily papering over their cracks. But that's a concern for them.
Man United need some centre back, man.
You think they need centre back?
Yeah, man. They need 2 centre back, 2 left back. They need a right back. You see how the game gone right now, sis. You have to have a good right back and a good left back.
Yeah.
That's all the left back and right back is so important, right?
100%. 100%.
This guy with them buying names for almost 50 million. Man United have money at dash it, right? But right now, neither God can come off of the cast and help United right now.
Jeez, I'm pleased.
Them do too much sin, man. Ferguson, that a payback right now. You know, sometimes in life, no matter what you do, all we are there just like them sin, them long time thing they usually do.
Catch up.
Yeah. Man, right now, Man United don't do too much sin. I can remember when City just come in and them beat Michael Owen's score and beat City 4-3 when referee had on 10 minutes. Jesus. It's all year 2008 season when Man United score a goal where the balloon, a fans threw the balloon on the pitch. And Man United kick a shots. And it lick on the balloon, the goalkeeper go the ball go, and it lick on the balloon, and it go in a goal. Referee say no goal. Man United, them give them 13 minute extra time. Where you get that from? And you hear the Man United, me have a Man United, brother, I'm a workplace. Fergie time. I said that at them sin down the usual, I eating a payback right now. God just say, yo, no matter how much money you spend, he might keep on it down there. So no go and spend. When God ready to lift the band from you, success will come back.
Fergie time, I don't care what nobody says, that is very suspicious. I don't know how just about every single games these guys are getting Fergie time.
Listen,
Fergie time.
My boy, Fergie have my boy in his back pocket. The brother the name 𝗿𝗏𝗏.
Yeah.
You know that? Ryan Bobby catch him in a bar, a drink in a London, in a Man United jersey after Liverpool lose to Man United.
Yeah.
And the man them post it on Twitter, them up on Instagram. I think Twitter, Facebook at the time.
Yeah.
And the man them get rid of Ryan Bobby from England, the FA. Pressure Liverpool. Them have to get rid of him. And you know, Bobby is a black man from Netherlands. Ryan Bobby a bad boy, you know, bad player, you know, bro. When the man they come off of the bench in a Champions League, you know, the man that score goal. You know, right now, Man United, and just go and hold on upon the beat down there again, right? Now, the sin on the usual do, man. You know, like sometimes, man like me, he just go down. He just fall back. Who knows if my sin on me usual do, me and my brother fall upon my kids. I hope to God. You know?
Yeah.
That I reach Man United right now.
Hold on, Travis is a Manchester United fan. I never knew that.
Travis is a Liverpool fans, man.
You know, him say Liverpool soon collapse.
Travis, really, bro? Me come and say, oh, big baller Salah, no, me yeah, say. Travis a problem, man, you know, man. Jesus Christ, if you follow him, Crystal, if you follow Travis, man, you hate him, man. That boy, Travis. That boy Travis a problem, man. Let me tell you, man. Crystal, anyway. Crystal,
What
you know,
makes you
listen,
say
man,
that?
to my guy. Eh?
What makes you say that?
My problem, man. Him not listen to what people say, and then him go up on other people's stream and say what you never say. My problem, man. Travis.
Him say no, he's a Manchester United. I've never seen him, Mel. I've not seen Travis on other people's streams. Travis, is that what you do?
Yes, man. Travis a problem, man. Problem. Man, him a man's man always a go at it, man.
Really?
Travis a good youth, man. I think, I don't know, somebody must tell Travis, you get black from my channel? I don't know, because you know Jersey boy made sick, you know.
You know, Sam, yeah,
Jersey
me
boy,
not agree with you because I
everybody,
want Jersey come fight me off.
Jersey boy sick, man. Yes, I just like to.
The man say him just like to have a laugh.
No, man, Travis, bro. You know for see them thing there, bro.
What did he do? Give me an example.
He must coach his decks live and then him go over there and say, boy, Travis, no, bro.
Jersey give a black.
Travis, I'm going to look back for your name and I'm say I can't find.
Say, Travis, I never knew you was like this. Travis always comes over here and behave himself. So I never knew.
Probably, you know, it's me, Crystal, I don't know about nobody.
Yeah.
Me, I love a female vlogger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never truly love female, but I also like hear them perspective.
Yeah.
Never about the game. You know, I think it's unique because you don't have much females out there where, you know, have the space to talk about the game.
Yeah.
So I pressure you all the time and say, yo, come on, make the video then, man.
Well, yeah, you do. You do pressure me about making content.
I'm disappointed. This year is a disappointed year for you.
Well, what me do now, Ryan?
Milestone where you set. The other day you go to Jamaica, you go sleep. You go on vacation.
Ryan.
You know, some watch a video. I'm not saying, you know, some now about to send Crystal a video.
What video was it?
One video where the brother say, yo, if you want to be successful, when you make a schedule, sometimes you have to dip in your schedule. And you don't like dipping in your schedule.
Ryan, you could have
Imagine the other day you go to Jamaica and the reggae boys are playing, you don't make one video and you're at Jamaica.
I never made no video on the reggae boys. I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't remember.
No, man, me do video on the reggae boys.
Not consistent, man. You know you go for vacation.
No, man, I did do a video on the reggae boys, and I even said to you that.
No, man, I late, man, you do video, man. I late to the video, sis.
I can't remember the time that I did the video, but I did the video and I said, I'm not going to do a live stream for the match, but I could do something for Ryan LFC. And I think when I was at the match, I spoke briefly.
You should have vlogged. I probably want to enjoy the moments.
Awesome. I want to enjoy the game, Ryan. Remember, that's the first time I'm seeing the reggae boys play live, you know. Me, Kingston, no, did a vlog game and then end up with no battery. I'm going to find myself on my yard, Ryan. Stranded in Kingston.
How you do? Where do Jersey boy? Because Jersey boy...
You say, I'll coach... say, coach blocking.
Yeah. Travis, bro, you have to... Travis, you have to stop yourself, trouble, bro.
So what did Travis do? Because I know you're not telling me what Travis done.
No, Travis know all of the foolishness him going, bitch. Sometimes... Like sometimes Travis go out with something, and if all the reggae boys play, Travis he said player said that and oh no. Sis, I need for you go on now. I have to leave you now, cause you know. He said my wife come home and see I have my lunch bag.
A problem. All right. Let me close off on it then. let me close off on it. Guys in the comments section, thank you so much for blessing me with a moment of your time. Everybody, I don't want to name anyone because I know I will forget someone, and I don't want to do that.
Hey, Travis, me not lie to you, brother. Sorry, Krista. Me
No,
not
no,
lie.
no.
Jersey boy, sometimes I may try bill him. Travis is Jersey, Liverpool flop. Jersey boy is a man, he just random, you know, man. He says something bad with him, they like.
Mm.
And then I hear him, oh, when we talk to him, oh, Ryan, he was rude. And I say, come on, bro. Stop, bro. Stop. And when people complain to me and say, yo, I'm a father Jersey boy, the man, they black everybody. But I'm a boy still, man. Jersey boy.
Yeah, he's got to realize that, you know, you can't do certain things. But if Travis go over there and give the man trouble, expect a block, Travis, especially if it's Jersey boy. Like I said, big up everybody in the comments section. Thank you so much for sitting through with me. It's been over 3 hours and almost 30 minutes.
Sorry for Travis, feel Travis.
I don't usually speak for that long. Tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a premiere video. I wanted to release it today, but my internet was giving trouble. Gonna do a premiere video of the press conferences. London. You know what it is? It's me, because like I said to you before, I work from home. So it's me trying to multitask, and your internet can only take so much workload, right? So if you're doing uploading and then trying to do your work and your personal work, obviously that puts a strain on my internet. So my internet wasn't that good today. That's why when I first started the stream, it looked a little bit pixelated, and I actually had to cancel my YouTube upload because I realized that that was interfering with the quality of my video. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Go on.
I'll drink a man down in the comment section. No, me should I make a channel and talk about relationship.
Interesting.
I should make a channel and talk about relationship. Let's leave that.
Cliffhanger, guys. He's leaving you on a cliffhanger. Like I was saying, thank you so much for sitting through this one with me. Definitely appreciate your support, all the guys in the comment section. I can't name everyone because I know I will forget someone's name, and I don't want to do that. I know you know Ryan LFC. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're coming across Ryan, do give him a search on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, and of course YouTube as well, for all the content in relation to Jamaican football, and of course also Liverpool Football Club at Ryan LFC. Guys, thank you so much for sitting through my channel. It's been a blessing. I've thoroughly enjoyed this conversation. That was episode 2 from Chris and Friends. Guys, until next time, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.